What's up, Chico? Are you ready to get a free 7-day VIP pass to Sweet Fitness Kickboxing? So not only are you going to get a free 7-day pass, we are going to give you free boxing gloves, free hand wraps, a free t-shirt, and a free glove bag for all your stuff. But we only have 30 spots available. As you can see, it's busy in here. We've got over 700 members, and we were voted the #1 boutique gym in all of Chico. So we've only got about 30 spots available. So if you want one of those free 7-day passes and boxing gloves and all the cool stuff, hit that link below, put in your information now. Also, we are a smart fitness kickboxing gym, so check this out. You see that TV right up there? You see that second TV right up there? So every bag has a sensor on it. We've got 32 bags, and those sensors are gonna track how many punches you throw, how hard you hit. It's gonna give you an overall score called your impact score. So you're able to track all your workouts and all your progress, and you're gonna have your very own app. So if you wanna try some kickboxing for free, and you want one of those free 7-day passes, hit that link below, put in your information, and save your Chico? Are you ready?
We are going live right now. Hello!
Hey.
I just have to minorly adjust cameras. This is
Welcome. Yep.
Yeah. Did a little bit off camera.
It's true.
Wait, so Sarah, are you wearing that tiger? Is Saoirse wearing that tiger shirt, or is? Okay. Okay. I love it. I was just looking at the picture of it.
All right, folks. So, welcome to Crescent City by Night. We need to help fill Gabe in as well as chat. So, yeah. So what we're gonna do
Vampire Mommy's mad at us.
is we're actually going to pick up with everyone meeting in the Coterie Haven, and Douglas is coming in. He has been taking care of cleaning up after you guys. He took care of a little boatman that was sunk in the bottom of a harbor, and you know,
I
odds
put
and
a
ends.
buoy on the sunk boatman and asked you and your retainer to go pick it up.
You know, doing what he does, I guess.
Which is not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, or have his retainer do it. His retainer is actually like very.
Well, I probably went with my retainer and just kind of like sat on.
Sat in
like
the
your
car.
retainer
Sat in the
drove
car.
you, and you were like, "Good job."
You did good. I did it.
I did it. I have
did it.
done it.
As far as everyone else is aware, he's been cleaning up and, you know, really doing good work.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna start out with you guys coming together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here. Do I have my mic? There we go.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you guys kind of fill him in character with what he's missed.
So you're just strolling it back into the haven?
Yep. Just. Good news! I've taken care of the boat situation.
Didn't we do that? Okay.
Took me quite some time to find him.
Even with the buoy I put on him?
Well, it was really more of a problem with my retainer. He can't hold his breath for very long, so we had to do some breath training exercises.
I had to train him for several days to get up to the task. Well, I have some good news and bad news. Good news, we got a new mission. Bad news, we really fucked up the other one.
So, business as usual.
Business as usual. Yes, business as usual. No, the prince is not
No, she's not happy.
happy with us.
Not happy.
Yeah, over the whole secret mission information gathering business. Yes.
I feel like we learned plenty.
Oh, you should turn the monitor down.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, let me do that so that everyone can see.
But
Reputation.
in the good news is we convinced another coterie. Have you ever heard of the Fated Divine?
Not a clue.
Cool. Well, they're out at Redford Cemetery, and they have asked us to help them.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we sold ourselves as being very quiet, so we
Nah.
gotta really pull out of our element for this one. But I think it's more like we lied and said we're good at being quiet.
That is, yeah, we definitely did that.
But
That's definitely something.
we're working for them, and for every, they're slowly being taken over by the, what is that clan called?
Oh, the
Coterie?
no, the Coterie of Archons.
Yes, the Archons.
The Shadow Council.
Shadow
yeah,
Council.
they're trying to take over their space because the Fated Divines coterie falls in the center of their domain, and so they want their land. And so we've made an agreement with them that we will make striped efforts to stop the takeover, and for every measurable effort that we put in, we will gain a boon with them so that we could use at a later time, that we're hoping to exchange for help with the Second Inquisition.
Yeah.
And to gain our reputation back, because having the prince mad at us is not where we want to be in life.
Yeah, so I've
unlife.
I've upped police presence in the area so that it'll be harder for them to do. Yeah.
Like
harder for them to do
protesters, we
things.
did an article about the cemetery being super haunted, and sent that out to like ghost hunters,
We want ghost
basically.
hunters out there with
And then
cameras all the time. So
We
they
sent
can't take anything.
a local article that there was land developers that were looking to basically take over, and then we're going to take it down and build luxury housing there. So we're trying to get protesters and, yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a good plan.
Historical landmark being destroyed, basically headline. Yeah.
Yeah, we also
Wealthy landlord destroying historical landmark.
we went into the underground. I talked to my mad scientist friend in the underground homeless encampments and found out that the werewolf boy, his name's Ashton, and he was there a few nights to a week ago, and he's spouting off about leeches, needles, and aliens. And then I got the guy trying to find him for us.
And
I also.
yeah, the werewolf kid.
Oh, okay.
I was
Nope.
gonna say, I don't think he. I was
I
gonna
have
try
no
and
idea.
back that up.
Let's rewind this.
That's the Tremere boon, right?
That one is, that's for the major boon.
Jax, do you want to explain that?
Yeah, Jax, take it away, bud.
So someone told me. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the kid's name is Ashton. I also wrote down a note here. It says machine radio beacon alien. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Oh,
but...
didn't you owe your mad scientist friend a battery?
Oh yeah, I
Solar
gotta give him a
battery.
portable battery with a solar panel
Yeah.
on it, so he'll help us find the kid.
I
Alright.
also have managed. I checked the park. Supposedly, the boy was either going to be at the park or in the underground. I was able to check half the park and didn't find him.
Thank you.
But I was also able to summon 300 rats, and I've since sent them into the underground to find him. So.
Not
Oh.
spiders this time.
One moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a six success critical.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sarah Spencer.
So I ended up getting 300 rats.
We are having no audio from you two.
From who to?
From Sarah and Spencer. One moment.
Oh.
So, yeah, the short version of all that is that.
Sorry for the technical
I would
difficulties.
pause for a minute. Everyone, let's hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the rundown. Out of character rundown is that the prince and the Primogen were not impressed by the results from the boarding party, and they
Sarah, can you say something?
sent
Hi.
the Venture Primogen, Will
Perfect.
Cromwell, and his coterie to take over
Hello?
the investigation.
Anyone hearing Sarah on the
Because
stream?
They are clearly more competent than all of you.
It takes about.
And as a
20
result,
Yeah,
everyone
I'm
who
ready for
had
the
3 or
delay.
more status in this
seconds. I
coterie
think I saw it.
lost a
it
data
went, so
status.
I think it works now.
I'm gonna send a message in the stream.
And then they met up with the Fated Divine, who
Okay.
are
Thank you,
part of
Nova.
the Clan of the Dead.
Awesome.
They're a coterie of the Clan of the Dead.
Riley's
And
even something. I'll be right back.
yeah, like I said, their domain is completely encircled by the Shadow Council's domain, which, yeah, they're archons. So they're like, what the hell do we do? We're trying, but they're archons.
And then she walked away.
So they managed to get it out of them and got what's going on, and they asked for help. So in exchange for every major contribution that your coterie makes towards defending their domain,
the Twitch channels are showing.
they will pay you back with a major boon.
Okay.
And then you guys also earned a minor boon from this coterie by granting them feeding rights in your domain. So with all this increased activity there in their place, it's harder for them to feed.
So now they can come to our place.
Yeah, that's it.
And we can drop off dead bodies with them, which is a big bonus that we definitely needed.
Yes. Yeah. That's
That's
real
cool.
solid.
Yeah, one of them tends to eat organs as their means of feeding. So,
Yeah, Spencer, can I get an audio test on your end?
What's going on? Can I be heard now?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
found out that there's
It looked like he could on this side, so I think we fixed it.
not a full werewolf, but a
Partial.
like a child of a werewolf.
'Kay.
So it's like we don't know if he's going to grow up.
In a really offensive way,
But that's
he's
what we're
kind of a
studying.
breeder.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were doing tests and the kid got out, and now they're worried that there's going to be
Oh.
a bunch of really pissed off werewolves if they find out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can
It's my
never
health
find out.
potion.
So
They find out we're
It's
so
health potion.
fucking dead.
in exchange for capturing this kid and taking him back to the lab, there will be a major
Just in
boon.
case, I'm gonna make a health potion.
Possibly more.
Now that I know my insides are healthy,
Um,
I'm gonna drink some White Claw.
Yeah.
Make him unhealthy.
Make him
Really
way
messed that up.
unhealthy. Yeah.
and
No, they looked at the results and like, no, dude, you're cold.
His doctor was like,
He's like,
your
damn.
intestines look real healthy.
Yeah.
Just-
Like,
I have
you look
never
healthy.
seen a more perfect specimen.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially with your disease.
Yeah, exactly.
so are we all good?
Mm-hmm.
Do
Okay.
you feel caught up, Douglas? Do you feel caught up?
Do you feel like you know what's
You
happening?
feel
As much as I ever do.
Perfect.
100%. It's just the way he lives his own life.
Yeah.
You know. Just what was it? Mr. Bean your way through it, or
No, yeah. I mean, that's not.
Task
that's
failed
not
successfully.
Far off the mark.
It's pretty great.
I mean, Quentin is one of our most valuable players, so yeah, Mr. Bean the way.
That's a scary statement.
His is like Bean and Joker had a baby.
True. All right, so we're all together in the Haven right now.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. All right. So, I have another side quest that I want to handle. You know,
Is that
I'm-
why you're wearing the armor today?
yes, I am in full plate mail at the moment. So
Visor up or down?
What's
Are we
that?
going to a Ren Fair?
Visor up
Visor's
or down?
up right now because we're not in
Okay,
action mode yet. Yeah.
Oh,
What-
is it?
No. But that son of a bitch Willow has disrespected the coterie, and I can't have that. We gotta do something to him.
I
the
agree,
guy
but we
who
also
took
can't
the
go
Primogen that
too
got
hard
our
on the
quest.
investigation.
Oh,
Which we
that
did
one,
look
yes.
into that
Yeah.
prison. I think we forgot to mention that, Douglas. We
So
went
can
to
go
a
find
Oh.
prison.
Dea.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need to mess
But-
with him somehow.
Figure that out.
Night.
We're gonna fuck his day up without other people finding out about it, because if they do, we're
Sneakily.
not in good water.
We should look at, because I think they own the docks, right? Willow's coterie, they own the north docks.
I knew some of them.
Yeah, refresh me on that. Can you
If
refresh
you look in the blue folder,
the blue folder?
there is a domain map.
With who has
And-
what?
California stuff.
We're pulling out the
California.
blue folder,
They
Central
are
City
the
District?
Silver Wrath.
the silver rat.
Oh, yeah,
The
because
pinches.
Crucio is part of his
Why
coterie, right?
can't
Yeah.
everyone just be Quinton's boys? That's what I wonder.
Hey, that's the idea. We're gonna take him over
There's
like
a
a hive
vacant
mind.
domain?
Yeah, there's
We
a couple
are
of vacant
Quinton's
domains.
boys.
Ooh, we should go get that.
What is it?
The waterfront is completely vacant. We could
Oh, hell
ask
yeah.
the prince for it. See if we can do.
I mean,
well,
the prince
right now would be a
doesn't-
bad
the
time.
prince-
doesn't really like us right now. But
Sorry,
if
I
we
know we
could-
fucked
Put on
up.
the
but
agenda.
We have
We
the
put that on the
waterfront.
Can we have? Yeah, you know what we'd be better at? The waterfront.
Yeah.
I am not.
Clearly, we're not
Medium.
good where we are.
The silver boys aren't listed there.
Oh, this is just the downtown.
So you have to go to the whole.
The big one.
It's right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have.
Sorry, y'all. I want to get this
Oh.
straight on what they own because I remember.
Our influence went down one.
After-
Okay.
The with all the changes that happened, a
For
few of
failing
the coteries
unsuccessful.
shifted to new
New spots?
Were kind of pushed into new places by the prince, and the Silver Wrath was one of them.
So
And so they are now here in number 13,
where
Okay.
were they
and
before?
that is the Little Latino.
Oh, that's where we were.
So this is north side.
Isn't one of the bars in 13? We had to go there for something.
No, that's gonna be up here.
That was up there.
Why did we?
We went
Swear to
around
God,
the
there was
bottom
something we
to get
went-
to the asylum
Yeah.
and the boat.
I feel like there was something.
But, all right,
Probably.
I have a question from our previous.
Did their
campaign
Imogen
then.
been taken from that area?
So
No.
previously,
No.
I had my lawyer trying to dig up shit on the building that Willow owned in that area
Yes, they actually used to be
down
Down
there.
south.
down here.
Okay, so they don't own
Um,
that building anymore.
No, they after everything with Simon and
Like a week ago.
well before that,
Oh, okay.
being
Not
turned
the,
into art and everything.
not Simon's actual death.
The prince knew that
Oh,
they
when
were
he
gonna
got torpor.
do
Yeah.
something, so she's like, "We're gonna move you way up here
Okay.
and get you kind of." Yeah, shittier domain, but whatever.
It hurts that much more that Crucio's fucking coterie took our job.
Took the mission.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
happy. Quentin's
Oh, yeah.
not happy.
Of course he's not.
Quentin's not
Quick
happy.
turn of fate.
You also
Neither the
got-
fuck
So-
am I.
Don't forget, you also made Rex.
He's a ghoul now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
so
ghoul
my
now. Your
lawyer
lawyer.
is now a full blown ghoul.
Yeah.
And I think I gave him mesmerize. So he can actually like do stuff.
Has it been enough
You do
days for my
presents as
spiders
well,
to
I
finish
thought?
my,
Yeah.
Like, aw.
He has awe
Um,
and mesmerize.
Because you said it would take a couple of days. But I don't
So
know.
he can really
Yeah.
lawyer.
He can lawyer real well.
He can lawyer real good.
Okay.
He
He's
like,
never gonna
see
lose a
by the
case
time we
again.
have-
He suddenly got real good at his job
It will be
when he
okay,
was
perfect. Thank
not that great at his job.
Because it was like,
before.
he worried me by being in his full plate mail. And I was like, oh god, is my spider suit dead?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess my question about that area is, what is that? Like their domain,
Their domain, that is the Little Latino,
the Little Latino.
is what it's been called. And as you can probably assume, it's more or less a kind of like a ghetto that was formed for,
So like Latinoito?
yeah, for the Latinx community, I
Yeah.
think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and then it just kind of kept that name, even though now it is a little bit more like spread out and diverse, but
Yeah.
Did they have businesses there, or is it mostly residential?
it's
Probably
Like-
a mix of both.
it's zoned as like a residential
residential
area,
business. Okay.
but
She'll probably
it's
have like markets.
So it has like a
and
lot of
stuff
those
like
shops that they kind of run out of their house, like, and then like upstairs there's the house and downstairs is the business type of thing, or is it?
yeah, if you
separate?
There's probably like the little, so you know the little,
Yeah.
the
sorry.
little Thai like shopping center area. There's
Yeah.
probably small shopping centers like that, or
Okay.
like markets and stuff.
Okay, because I feel like I want to have my ghoul start to look into
Businesses there.
Health
businesses
code
there.
violations?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
health
No,
code
don't do
violations.
that.
No, I do. I want to look into health code violations. I want to look at
Really
like, do
mess
they
up
have
the
all their
business, bruh.
permits? I want
Oh.
to start to make their. I want to, and I also want him to look into like what's going on in that area. You know, like do they have more
What
cases coming in from
changed,
that
you know?
area?
Yeah.
Like what's been different since Willow moved in?
okay.
I want to check for that specifically.
You want to investigate? You have a second.
So-
I wanna change Gabe's name.
Oh, yeah. Gabe is present.
Yeah. His character isn't not present. There's Douglas.
Yeah.
So-
we can put that there.
Good one.
Douglas. Just there.
Only if you count Douglas
you.
kind of tuning us out.
And now he's suddenly present.
He's present.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's like, did you speak Spanish at me? No, thank you.
No.
No.
yeah. So this is
I studied Latin. We're
No
done.
hablo.
so yeah that area is the heavy Hispanic and Latinx community, and a lot of them do go up through North Side to work in like the warehouses and the shipping and all of that,
Okay.
as well as in the like different manufacturing plants and all of that.
Yeah.
So
I think on top of all the other stuff that I'm having Rex do,
yeah, he's
Poor man.
Rex is. Well, you know what? Now
he's
he's
ready.
Now he's.
Does
a
he have
fool. Doesn't to
interns?
sleep-
You should
he
get him
doesn't
some
have to sleep as
interns.
much.
How he deals with it is up to him.
Get
I'm just
some
giving him a
interns,
pass.
man.
Yeah. Because I want him to do some digging in a. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could
Get some
call him
free
if you wanna
interns.
Role play that out, or it could be an in between.
I mean,
we'll do it
This is
in
worth
between
paying
us
some money
since
for.
we are kind of short on
True.
time for this.
Yeah. All right, sounds good.
So
He's like, one of
your
my
goal is
interns
to
is
have
very-
them investigate the Silver Wrath's domain and see kind of what's going on, what's changed.
Since Willow moved in there, since their coterie started to be there, like what's different since then?
Okay.
How
so
has
that-
the neighborhood changed?
Yeah,
Have
so
they
I
made
can
any
get an
improvements or
idea.
not?
Yeah, I can get an idea of like what operations he has going on and how can we influence
How many
that.
people are going missing? Who's going missing?
Going insane and going to rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any new rehabs in the area?
How many
Turning into
hospitals?
boats.
How many? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
No.
That's our market.
That's my move.
That's ours.
Damn
That's
it,
ours.
Willow.
They better not move in with that.
All right, so
But
that's
how many hospitals have opened since they're there? Things
that's
like
where
that.
that's going. So it's been one night since we last played.
Yes.
Fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We have like a night before everybody fucking knows that we're terrible.
Well, as of this night,
everybody knows.
They know we're
they're
trash.
slowly starting to know this night.
Yeah, it's coming into effect now.
All
People in the
important
know?
people
No.
All right, so we've got a few things we need to work on here.
And so like Mama Boyle absolutely knew like the minute we left that room.
Yep.
Oh yeah. She knew before you even went in the room.
That's probably true. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Right.
So I feel like we have the graveyard situation semi under control right now.
Yes.
We're working on
So
it.
with
Slow.
that, you do know that the
Wait, is that who Grandma is?
Grandma Boyle.
Is Mama Boyle
No.
the Ravno?
No.
Or the Nosferatu? Okay.
No.
Sorry, a little lost.
So the news articles have gone out and started circulating. It's going to take a few nights to really pick up steam, but
Okay.
there have been the really hardcore, nearly eco-terrorists who are like, fuck you, you're not touching shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking capitalist pigs of America.
All right.
Tying themselves to stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're like out there, like attaching themselves to tombstones.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't have this place.
Yeah.
This is ours.
Yeah. I don't know why they sound like Hicks while they're super eco-terrorists.
They're locking
I mean,
themselves to
Northern
the gate
California's kinda
outside.
hidden.
Diversity.
That's true, it is.
And so, of course, the police have picked up their
Yes.
patrols
Yeah.
and are just keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
But Saoirse would have heard kind of some grumblings amongst her influences and such that the folks amongst the street aren't trusting the police.
Oh,
And
hell
they're
no.
pretty sure that those cops are just gonna like start shooting. So they're kind of gearing up to have a standoff.
Riot?
All right.
So things are brewing in that area.
It
Well,
needs to
while
be a
they're
fine
brewing-
simmer, not a
I-
boil. We
I
need a
think-
simmer, not a boil.
Can anyone put some feelers out quietly?
For
Information on the Archon's activities. Dangerous subject. Low key. But
Feel
I
like
want
we gotta
some feelers on this.
You gotta have like vamp contacts for that,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would Oscar, would I be able to contact, would Oscar actually keep his mouth shut about this?
Oh yeah.
I don't think we should stick our noses in that.
Well, like,
Personally.
so
Because
If-
I do have one contact who could be trusted to get the information, but it would be a bit of a
I feel the
favor.
closest we could get is Marcus. Right, that's your dude?
Mm-hmm.
all right.
You do
Because
have
he's a
that
primogen.
Aside from
Mhm.
that,
Oscar as an Nosferatu.
I think the only
If
other
you
person that
were-
could get
Getting into something serious,
Mhm.
you definitely would understand the importance of
Of,
silence.
of secrecy. Because I definitely don't trust Echo not to sell the information.
Since Echo's working with Oscar,
Oscar?
and kind of for Oscar,
Then I could,
then,
okay, then I
yeah.
could trust Echo with
Echo-
that. Okay.
Yeah. Echo knows.
Nosferatu sell information.
Didn't mess with Oscar.
Yeah, there's.
Well, no, I have a tight relation with his
Mm.
boss.
in
Okay.
in my opinion, I think that we need to lean more into this Tremere boon because even if it doesn't directly recover our status that we've lost, it'll put us more in the better graces of the prince for
Mhm.
helping her under the table. So then down the road, it'll help us lift and elevate our status. So I think we should probably.
Willow's Ventrue, right?
Huh?
Willow is Ventrue?
Willow's Ventrue. He
Okay.
sucks.
Fucking hate
Trash.
that
He's
Right, because that's
he's
why I
the
couldn't
worst.
send spiders to follow him.
Yeah, because it's too clean.
Because he's Ventrue.
It's immaculate. But you did your rat thing.
Yeah, and that's working in the underground, so we'll get
Just
information
fill their
from him
car
soon.
with rats.
Clown car rats.
Who sent you? We don't know. and then they all die.
Who sent you? Who's you? And then they all die.
Yeah.
That's what I think we should work on. Does anyone have any other plans or strategies or anything that you want to work towards?
I think we need to prioritize finding the werewolf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Especially because that the longer he's out there, the longer it is that someone else might find him, and we really need this boon. And we don't know if that kid will present or not, so we should probably get him off the streets.
Yeah, because that could get ugly too.
Yeah, that could get bad.
The other thing we should probably do, Jax, is check in with the sheriff, see if there's anything that he needs us to do in the meantime.
I
I'm not
agree.
sure. Kind of follow up on that.
So as hounds,
Hmm.
do you have any contacts with the coroner?
I believe we have police contacts, and
Probably
I
the
would
sheriff.
assume that would fall under that.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
Usually the coroner's office is, well, in a town like this, it'd probably be related to the sheriff's office.
Mhm. Yeah. so
The
we-
actual sheriff's office.
We have a.
Is that, in
level
fact, true
3
storyteller?
Yeah, Game Daddy.
You would have a way to access the coroner. Yeah, through the police. It's one of those ones where you can get access through police or health influence.
Okay. But the police are swamped right now. So the FBI. That's another thing, Douglas. The FBI are doing an internal investigation on the officers.
Oh, yeah, that's...
So they won't be able to help us as much as they have been in the past. The most they could do was increase those patrols, and I think asking much more than that is going to be too much for them right now. So we need more resources.
Wasn't the idea, Jax, to ask your FBI contact for a list of the officers being investigated, and we were going to compare it to the list that we got from...
Yes.
Ooh, yeah,
and
we're meeting your guy tonight.
yeah, I have a meeting.
Yes. Yeah, you're meeting your guy, and we were going to try and get a list so that we could compare it to McGruff, the crime dog, who had already given us a list.
Scruff.
Sorry, Scruff. I don't know him that well. He's still
Please,
McGruff to me.
please. It's
My father was McGruff.
Mr. McGruff.
But I think that was the plan. We infiltrated the prison. I took my spiders and infiltrated the prison to find out and see if any of the officers were being held there.
Didn't you
This
grab
is
They
my
are
list.
not.
You got like samples. Of
I
blood?
got blood samples, so
And I
they
ate
were-
them.
They were not. I got blood samples with my spiders and brought them back.
No
Didn't
ghouls,
recognize
no
anyone,
problem.
and no ghouls, no retainer, nothing like that. They were just oops, all human. So far we have yet to find any contained or missing officers.
Mhm.
So we're trying this second route with Jax's guy to see what we
Mhm.
can find out.
Although
It's
checking the
interesting.
coroner for like torn up bodies or anything like that would be a good call on the
That
werewolf.
I was
lead.
like that for sure with the
That's a
werewolf.
real good lead for werewolves because
That
if,
wouldn't
if
be
you
bad.
did,
I
yeah.
need him to just alter a little bit of something that I want to do.
Should we go to the coroner? Make a quick visit.
Can I stop by that gravesite that we did and grab a leg?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, are you talking about the family picnic?
I love going to visit the family. Like,
Yeah.
they.
We're gonna go visit the relatives.
Yeah, we gotta go visit our relatives.
Need a turkey leg, head to the corner. I will get the Ziploc bags, like all of them.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
probably want to try and eat something while I'm here. I'm guessing the
I am
dogs. have
so
had a couple
goddamn
days,
hungry,
'cause
guys.
didn't
I
eat
need
any
to-
dogs
I need to
or
hit
I am so goddamn
Jenkins.
hungry.
Jenkins, are you here? Oh, you're already there. Oh, and you already have the Ziplocs. Thank you. I just
Perfect.
take the Ziplocs from him. And I
You
hand
also
them
have
to
a
you.
cool. Oh, you do. You have a cooler.
He's got the cooler too. He's
In the gloves.
All right.
and the gloves. All right, we take all
Do
those
you have any
things.
dog?
Hand them
How
over.
are the dogs? Are any of
And the
dogs
shovel's
ready?
already in the car.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
Can I have like 3 dogs? 3 medium
So
dogs.
if you're
I
going
can't.
to feed,
They'll die.
Go ahead and make your feeding rolls real quick, so
Okay.
everyone will.
Damn it.
I'd like to hunt for the specific blood type that will help me get some experience.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to
What?
kill them for that though?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I want to hunt.
Ooh, that's actually a good
You want
idea.
to
I don't
have
think
a
since
vampire?
I need to go
so
to the.
it's you can hunt for humans that have a very specific it's not resonance, is it?
It's an intense resonance,
Yeah. Okay.
so known as a dysgracia.
A dysgracia, yeah.
I don't
So I
know
want
how
to
to
look for
pronounce
that, and then that helps you get experience that you can use towards learning like more disciplined stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a whole bunch of different benefits it can give you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that too. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
So the way that works is you would be trying to hunt down the specific type or specific specific resonance related to whatever discipline you're going for. And you can either kill them and get the benefit right away, or feed from that same person 3
Over
times.
time. Okay. Yeah, I like to start that process because as I see it, if you're ever in a situation where you don't have hunger, that's what you should be hunting for, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
So that way you can get better.
Even if
Be
you
a
do,
picky eater.
Also, if you do find one and you feed from them, it will take hunger you down too. So like
Yeah.
it is a 2 birds thing, but it's
I
like
mean, it's not. I can't use
It's-
it, but you should.
It's way better to do it when you're not hungry, so you don't kill
So you
them.
Over-
don't fuck it
yeah.
up.
yeah.
I need someone to spot me
Do I make a
while
regular
we go
hunting
out.
roll for that, or is there a
Um,
special thing for it?
right now, everyone who needs to go ahead and make your regular hunting rolls.
So I'm not doing a
Is
regular.
anyone
I'm like,
spotting
I
me
have
while
100,
Saoirse goes
so-
hunting?
Yeah.
I'm only
yeah.
gonna
Let me
use
eat.
that
Let me
one
eat some dog real quick, and then.
Yes,
go.
you should do that. That's great.
Let me
That's
hang
a
on. Let me
great
get some
idea.
takeout.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll spot you.
As many
That's also
people
coming.
Yeah,
that
we'll-
can spot
Yeah,
Saoirse
Douglas and
would be
I
a
will
great
come
idea.
with Saoirse.
Saoirse, do you need me to shave your arms down?
That was a little more intense than I anticipated. I just want to see if I could get a little,
If you could just get by.
like a little group brunch kind of thing.
All right.
So I hand Tala a steak. Like, here you go.
Like a vampire steak.
Oh, okay.
Not-
I was like,
Hand you a nice red bloody steak. There you
I
go.
added to the other one that's already in my boot, so I have one in each boot.
Sick.
I'm slowly collecting. I'm gonna.
She points out the
Eventually-
chopsticks in her hair, like
Yeah.
also if
They're like
need,
sharpened.
right up here.
It's not just cultural appropriation. It's a whole thing.
It's like a 90s thing. I just liked it. That's all.
So I can do my roll. Anybody else want some dice?
Yeah, I forgot what it
I'm gonna
is.
wait to see how bad
Um,
Saoirse rolls
dice.
because she has 4 hunger right now.
What's that?
What is a hunger roll? How do you do?
So the hunger, if you're doing a hunt,
Yeah. I'm doing a hunt.
do you know what your hunting style is?
Uh,
I think it's the same as mine. So
I
that's,
mean,
It
depending
should
on how
be
much
on
time we
page
have,
1.
I do have just a herd that I can also go
So-
pick from.
I
It's
mean,
on
if
the
you have
first
a
page,
herd,
very
you
bottom
should definitely
right.
use it, because that's just free.
Yeah, they're at a club, which is not necessarily near the coterie.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to roll to hunt, doing Scene Queen, you're probably gonna have to go to a club anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you hand me the core roll book?
Yes. So, but yeah, so to do that, you would roll
Scene Queen is manipulation.
manipulation
And
and persuasion total, and then you would replace 2 of the dice
Composure.
with the red
Bingo.
version of that.
Core book.
Yes.
Sorry. There you go. Very distracting.
Did you roll your?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see if there's anything special for.
There is a special roll, one that I'm not familiar with because we've
We've literally never done this before, and I was just
I
I
also
was
need some dice.
sitting there talking, and I'm like, I really want to just up my dominate more.
Yeah,
And
I've
then
been
Gavin
looking up
reminded me.
ways to like
So I'm like, oh,
to
yeah.
boost specific things to try to focus on, and that's something that I came across, and I completely forgot the word for it.
Yeah. No, it's cool because like I've been trying to address this problem we're falling into where we don't have enough resources and stuff, and I'm like I want to use my experience towards that, and I need a way to buff up my powers, and this is how you buff up your powers is
Yeah.
you start hunting.
Yeah.
So it's a slow
Is there
burn,
any way
but
to have resonance with the farmer archetype? Probably not. Or
that's
Um,
fascinating. Actually.
I do remember seeing something
I can try and research
somewhere.
it.
I have
Defeat
to
on
look
a
it up
PETA
later.
A PETA member.
The original rules
They don't
in
count
the
as
core
people?
book state that you gain no resonances from animals,
Okay.
but then somewhere later there's
And like addendum. to
Like an
that.
errata.
yeah,
Type thing.
or not really an errata, but they added like, oh, you for like vicissitude you can get stuff from.
I think I accidentally found that section
Yeah.
And stuff.
a little bit.
I don't remember.
So it's called Animal Humors,
Animal humors. Okay.
and it's on page 227.
Okay.
It's basically up to the storyteller to say if they have emotions, and it's linked to their emotional state. So like zoo animals are very
pop out for a bite.
melancholy.
Go get your herd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a smart move.
So probably if I
there's-
can
And
actually
you
hunt
can
in
always
the
go
woods and
meet
get like
here
a
and
wild
then meet us
animal, it would
somewhere.
have
So, like,
higher
meet
humor.
up with them when they're doing the hunt.
Yeah.
Because for
Okay.
you, you don't even have to
Yeah, I
hunt.
might
you
talk
just
with
walk
you
up, stride in,
later
gulp,
about
gulp,
that and see
walk
what-
out. Like
what
you
you
don't have to
think
like
is for
do
him.
anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was very
Uh,
curious because I was like, well,
so
technically
you
I
can
can't do that because
easily
I
do
take
that.
I take a humanity stain.
Oh yeah. So animal blood gives you resonance for animalism and protean. Okay.
Which I
But
have
we'll talk about that.
later. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it this session.
Yeah.
So,
But it's good to know. Knowledge is power.
so you're trying to find somebody with what? Are you going for?
I think intense phlegmatic is what I'm looking for.
Phlegmatic? Okay.
That makes sense.
Oh.
But it's on the dogs that are in the
So
haven.
you're looking for somebody that's extremely lazy, apathetic, calm, controlling, or
Who's the
sentimental.
fat dog?
That's what I'm looking for.
The fat.
Yes.
Give me the fattest
Um,
dog.
Since we're just going to do
Jenkins,
a
give
roll
me our
for
fat-
Can you list
Stop.
those off again?
The laziest
Just a basset
dog.
hound.
lazy,
Oh,
apathetic,
his name is Toby.
calm, controlling, or sentimental.
Jenkins is named all the dogs.
Could go for a cop
That's what I was actually thinking. I was like, a
For a
cop
cop?
would be perfect for
Ooh.
controlling.
and lazy.
And yeah.
And lazy, like the basset hound. We're
Yes.
gonna eat the same
Apathetic?
thing.
Absolutely.
Yes. Apathetic, big time.
Okay, so with that,
Mhm.
since you know your target, and, because you're going for the dyscrasia, you can tell more or less just by like basic talking to them
Mhm.
if they're going to have it or not.
Yes.
So basically, through roleplay, you can figure it out, or through a roll. But I'm just going to say, since you know who you're going for, you know that one of them has it. So
Okay. So I need
you don't need to make a separate hunting roll to track somebody with that.
Okay. But I need to
Make your normal,
my normal hunt roll
just
to
feeding roll.
succeed. Okay.
So you, yeah.
Here we go. Feed me. Oh fuck! That's a bestial crit.
That's a bestial crit too.
No! I
just-
needed the spotter.
I just bestial crit on a cop. No! Oh no!
You can spend a willpower to reroll that black 10.
You have 3. You have several black die you could reroll.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that.
Go ahead and do that.
How do we do that?
What if you get, so what if you
Oh,
got
sorry. It's the
another
metagaming pigeon.
crit, like a black or something?
We should totally re-roll that.
Okay, that's just
better.
that's a 3. That's
Okay.
a 3.
Woo, that's a great. That's great.
Not a bestial.
Okay, good. So,
So I tore a cop apart.
Well, I thought
That would be
about-
terrible.
I
Don't
thought
do
about
that.
tearing
Thought
the
about
cup.
doing
I
that.
thought about it, but I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I
Yeah.
practiced restraint.
with your influences among the cops,
Mm.
that will be enough.
Okay.
You know where some of them take breaks and such. Easy enough. Get in.
I
Yeah,
dropped it
yes.
at some point.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So you go ahead and mark that you fed once from them.
What's their name?
I'm in for this.
Yeah.
Barry.
Because I kind of figure I
Very
probably
well.
like mesmerized them, and I was like, "What's your name?" And then they told me their name. And then
No, Barry is an ex-hit.
then I did my moves.
Very lazy
His
Barry.
name is
Well, he does do acting now. So.
Hudson Hugo.
Hudson.
Over the top in his acting, but lazy in everything else. He's rather the
He's
toast of his town, if you will.
Fed on.
He's a cop who got demoted recently. So he's
For
he
what?
loves that being in control, but he got demoted.
So he
But
has
he-
an even fervor more to want to control.
So now, but he doesn't want to do all the groundwork. So he's being a kind of a dick to all the other
So
beat
he's
cops,
entitled.
making all the other beat cops do all the work, and he's taking credit for it.
Okay.
So he's being super lazy and controlling. Yeah, so you have that, so you can. You just need to be able to track him down the next 2 nights in a row.
Okay.
Oh, so for the resonance, you have to feed.
I
The
use
dyscrasia.
I use
You have to do-
submerge directive on him, and I tell him that he's going to meet me in this spot at the same time tomorrow.
Sure thing.
You have to do 3 feeds.
Yes, to get the dyscrasia without killing them,
Yeah.
you have to feed from them 3 consecutive nights in a row.
The good news
And-
is if the humors work for the animals, I can.
You just hand him a
kill the
donut, and she's like, "Here you go, champ."
Come back tomorrow. See you later, buddy.
And
So I'm
You're doing the same
I'm doing the same thing.
thing? Okay. So which...
If I feed from my herd, do I have to do a feeding?
No.
No, it's a.
I'm gonna go to my club real quick.
Oh,
I'll
that
be
would good
back.
to know.
Oh,
Wait,
you
is
and-
it the same club
Is it
that
the
I've
same
got?
one that Douglas goes to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could be.
Do you like to go to the hedonist?
That sounds very much.
He's
up
been
Douglas'
known
alley. I've been known to hedonize like once or twice.
That is
Oh,
exactly our plan.
in my youth.
So, which power are you looking to boost?
Levin Bolt.
Okay, so you're looking for Sanguine.
Oh, there he
Um,
is. He can't make my birthday party, but he's playing vampires. Gavin. Happy birthday, Phantom!
So, you're looking for somebody who's extremely aroused, happy, or active.
Am I also going to the same nightclub?
For this, you may as
Everyone
well.
goes to the same nightclub separately.
Yeah, they just didn't know it.
You know you definitely can find somebody there to really get going.
Yeah, for sure.
I bestial crit on feeding on one of on feeding the dogs at the Haven.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
How many hungry were you trying to get rid of?
Just one.
All right. Well, 2 of them are dead.
Okay.
You killed them.
Toby's.
We have a dog.
Toby
We
the
have a
best at
singular
hell.
dog.
And Teacup, the Pomeranian, is no more.
I mean, I feel like it would be really hard not to kill a Pomeranian.
Yeah, I mean that one was just an oopsie on accident, like given.
Yeah.
That one
You
dog
don't wanna get any kind
is
of blood.
so
They
traumatized.
just kept yapping while
Just
you were
keeps watching
feeding.
all of his friends slowly die.
I mean, there's still like 6 more dogs here.
they're all traumatized.
Well, they're all just getting pulled out one at a time. And
Yeah, we're
No.
not. I'm not doing it in front
Gabe's
of the
camera.
other ones.
So,
Oh,
Yeah, just turn it
he's
off and
frozen in
back
a
on.
smile. Hi. You just look really happy.
You're like, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Hey.
yeah. So you can definitely go to.
So I come hang out. I actually
Club,
slaughter some
Jax.
dogs and then come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, it's not just Sersha.
Yeah.
And go ahead and make. What's your normal hunting style?
Manipulation and subterfuge is the role.
I mean, you can do that, or you can use persuasion in place, or charisma persuasion in place.
I'm gonna do manipulation and subterfuge.
Okay. Yeah. See if you can successfully get them nicely.
Because I'm manipulating people to try to get them horny, and I don't really want to have sex with them, so it's subterfuge.
So you're a tease.
No, see, I just,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just walk
Professional
up and I
tease.
mesmerize them and I say, "You're horny now."
You're horny.
and then it happens.
You just go.
Where's the fun in that?
It's about a mind game.
I like
Only
efficiency.
wasn't that easy.
Just point at someone and go horny.
Horny. That's compel. That's different.
No bar.
Yeah, no bar.
No bar.
It's game over.
Yeah.
You might need to do that too.
Yeah,
4.
I did already give him the game over. As soon as we were
Alright,
done.
Saoirse, are you giving him permission to feed in your club?
Yeah. As long as
Okay.
he doesn't get out of hand.
Okay.
Or cleans it up, either way.
Then
You have new allies, so.
yes,
That's
you are able to pick a target,
Oh yeah, I need to mark.
and it's one of those.
Dead.
She's not like super drunk,
Mm-hmm.
so you're not gonna get like shit faced from it. But
You get a light buzz.
you know she's out looking for the D.
She came out here for a purpose.
Yeah, she needs to ride a cowboy. In the
She got her-
sunset.
She has her
saving a
lime-
horse.
Her lime green lipstick on.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Her
Oh, yeah.
her thigh high fuck me pumps are on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
She's really getting down to this Mongolian throat singing. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
Go,
warm up the throat first.
her name is. Name.
She says it's Crystal.
How does she spell it?
With a K.
An I?
We're
And
going
an
with
I.
Crystal.
With a K and an I.
She
It's
pronounces
Christa-
it
it's
Crystal.
It's
Yeah.
Crystal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing
2 L's and an E.
Yes.
Mm,
Oh
absolutely.
my god. I'm Crystal.
I tell her how unique and special she is and ask for her phone
Abs-
number.
She immediately starts crying.
No one's ever
She
treated
feels
me so
validated.
nice.
Hey man said
I
you're
can
beautiful, because you're
read
beautiful.
what this looks like.
and yes,
With-
you're able
and-
to-
That's how I'm going to find her again. Is we're gonna meet at the club again.
Yeah.
That horny
Okay.
bitch.
yeah, she does say she comes here all the time.
She does come here all the time. Yes.
And I say, maybe I'll start.
Jax and Quentin, you get.
Only if you get to finish. Boom.
In the meantime,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys both get +1 die to your dice pools for those powers.
I keep on getting disconnected and reconnected. Okay, there we go.
Oh, for your camera.
And because my herd is a level 3, I believe I can pick the resonance.
Yes.
Okay, I go for the caloric, which is celerity and potence.
Okay.
I think mine's dominate and Auspex, right? I think so. For Phlegmatic?
Auspex and Dominate, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I have the book up at the moment. Just saying.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mine is, let's see. They're angry, violent, bullying, passionate, or envious. So I feel like I just wait for my regular who always gets thrown out of the bar, and I just, like, snatch him. Like, when he's really pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
It's censored it in the chat.
Yeah.
Did it? Oh, that's so funny.
'Cause it was gonna
Stuff,
respond
because
to
it
Phantom.
always happens. And yeah,
He's
so-
an asshole, but I let him in because I know he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I could have banned him months ago. Have not. Will not.
Yeah, it's fine when he walks in. It's just he drinks.
He just does not pace himself.
He's just
He doesn't do himself any favors with the drinking.
Alright.
I want to make clips. Please follow us more.
We need
It's
more
true.
followers,
We do.
please.
There's a lot of sound bites in here that are gold.
I know.
Gold.
That could have been a clip. I tell her how
alerts.
special and unique she is.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your feeding style? I tell her how special and unique she is.
Yeah, it's manipulation and subterfuge.
I'm a lot.
Yes,
or
you
your
gotta
thing
be.
of, I tell them I want to have sex, but I don't actually want to.
I'm actually
Subterfuge.
celibate. I'm saving myself for the right person. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought
I'm a single dad, and my babysitter just called. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I want to fuck you. I really do. I do. Okay, I
I
gotta
really
go.
do. God, I do.
I got like 6 dogs at home. I gotta get back.
I gotta go.
and boy, are they hungry.
I used to have 8.
You used to have 8. They just really keep dwindling.
As of this morning, I used
Yeah.
to have 8.
I used to have 8.
This evening.
Yeah, as of earlier today, I had 8.
Alright, so you guys
We all feed.
meet up at...
Does that mean I go down to 1 hunger? Just want to clarify.
Yeah. If you have 3 points.
You're at 4 hunger, you have a 3-dot haven, so you can take 3 dots safely from your
Herd.
Thank God.
herd, but then you cannot
Yes.
feed from them for the rest of this week.
Yeah, so that's how it works for each.
Unless
So
you
7
want
in-game
to
days.
risk,
But you
What if I only
get
take
1,
2
I
dots?
think, so
Yeah.
you can still feed them.
then you could
a couple
feed
more
1
times.
dot from them later.
You can get 2 more dots worth.
I say do it
I'm
in
gonna
1.
chance it, and
one.
I'm gonna
Do it in 1.
go down to
Do
2
it in 1.
hunger.
Do it. Nope. Do it in 1.
You technically could
Do it
feed
in 1.
more.
Oh yeah,
But you
do
risk
you do the
hurting
beep,
them.
the beaker. Beep 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 beep. Hey, bitch, do it in 1. Beep 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 beep.
How many pigeons are in this alley? What's happening?
There's so many pigeons.
So many goddamn pigeons. But it's
Alright, so we
interesting
all
to
meet
be
up
at
at the
2
club.
hunger.
Yeah, we're all at the club.
Alright.
Heads
It's
up,
so
Douglas,
interesting to be at
yeah,
200.
Our coded language that amongst our coterie, it sounds like Beaker talking.
Yeah, so she has like a supernatural power where we can meep at each other and then we understand fully what we mean.
So it's like
Yes.
coded language. We fell on, instead of being like nonsense, it just sounds like Beaker.
Or no, it's
Yeah.
just Swedish Chef.
Oh no.
Oh, pork.
Yeah, we don't want to offend any particular language, so we're like, we're gonna not say it's any other language.
Yeah. Sparkly beef to beef at the docks. Pork.
Oh shit, they got the docks. We gotta go.
Damn it!
So Douglas fed 1 dot from your herd?
Yes.
Okay, you're good to go then.
Just 1 dot.
I've taken my full 3. Y'all are lame.
Alright.
Good.
Lame.
Alright, y'all. At the club. At the club, let's go. We're dancing at the club.
Leon wants to rage.
He wants,
does.
He's
He
always
saw-
down to party.
He saw the arms in the air and he's like, oh, it's going down.
We're doing
I'm
this
yelling
right now.
timber.
Y'all, let's go to the morgue.
Bye-bye.
Leon.
No bark.
He's
Oh,
like,
we need to get the
we're
picnic,
partying.
and then we'll head out.
Okay. Let's do that.
Bye-bye. Game over. You're a good
Um,
boy.
You guys, I'm assuming you guys probably would have went and grabbed your sack lunch before going to the club,
Yes.
because it's
Go lie down. Go lie down.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to go all the way to the south of the city to go all the way back to the north.
North
Just
of
go all the way back to the
The
south.
south.
Yeah. That's true.
Because
Time,
the
traffic, you know.
coroner's office is in the health district, which is
In the south.
basically just one of those huge ass hospitals
Yeah.
that take up a few blocks.
It's not St. Jude's, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
That's that one that we don't touch.
Yeah, that's the little one
one's near
that's
us?
north. That was like kind of like Fort Dix
Yeah.
Hospital.
Yeah.
It's like a shitty one, but it's actually somebody else's domain.
Okay.
But yeah, so the coroner's office is in the huge hospital that is in Central City, and it's countless, or not countless, but quite a few stories high. It has the bridges going over the streets for people to walk.
Oh, okay, like the covered walk
Yeah.
footpaths.
Walkable
The-
infrastructure?
Oh god. No.
And it's since I'm from California, I guess like Stanford, but better.
Okay, yeah.
It's a good example.
We invest in medical care, you know?
It's very it's very top notch.
Well, this is the hospital that all the rich people go to.
It has its own campus
Yeah.
for like everything.
Yeah.
See, our
Every doctor.
Haven
Several
hospital
buildings.
is the one that all the crackheads go to.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
They go missing at.
Specifically to do crack.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called it's an abandoned hospital. You want to go lay
So-
down?
Let's go lay down. Let's go to bed.
So you guys are going to head over to the coroner's office.
Go to bed.
Okay. Good boy.
Yes. Absolutely. We want to go to the corners.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Sit.
So you guys walk in to the main hospital building. There's an elevator there. You can choose to stop to talk to one of the reception ladies, or just
I
go.
walk right up to the reception lady. Hello,
I go with
hello. How are you today?
I
Briskly
am
walk up to him.
splendid, sir. How may I help you?
I need to talk to the coroner.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's real tragic.
Jim, can
You know the
can
one
you
that
please escort this fine gentleman and his family to the coroner's
Yeah.
office?
Entourage.
You know, the one that got like
You're his
it's the one that got torn to shreds.
Are we still wearing our clothes from court or from meeting with the prince?
Oh,
Oh yeah, it might still be. It might be my new main outfit. So
It is a new night, so you could have changed if you
Okay.
wanted.
I forgot.
I feel like,
My
I feel like
feelings
Tala
are so-
forgot to change.
Is Quentin still dressed as a witch?
No. He did
Or as
switch
a
out
knight?
from his
Weren't
coat of
you-
armor.
Yeah, are you still dressed as a
Didn't wear the
knight?
coat of
I
armor?
tried to
dressed
change.
as, you were dressed as a knight, but in like 2
Not
hours
anymore.
ago.
He switched before we left. He switched
Okay.
before we left.
I don't even know when he did it.
Yeah.
elevator
It's like he.
There's supposed to be elevator music?
Yeah.
Oh, do you still have the music going
So-
from
Do-
the earlier?
shouldn't. No, it's not up.
Okay. Yeah.
So this older gentleman who's clearly got a volunteer badge. He's like, "Oh, right this way, folks."
Please.
Oh, I
Tell
think
me where I'm
Giraffe's
going.
saying. I
I
think
just-
Giraffe's saying like we're in the elevator.
And he
can't see very well with my eyes with all the tears.
walks up next to you and puts his hand on your back. I'm so sorry.
and it's ice cold.
My
Yeah.
goodness, sir, you're freezing.
It's so cold outside, just
Yep.
like
Real
my
chill.
heart after my family member died.
It's so cold outside in California during the summer. It's so cold outside.
It's so cool. In
It's the
Crescent
coast,
City, it's still
bitch.
pretty chilly.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
It's still chilly. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there in summer. It's still chilly at night.
We
Yeah.
were.
Make a
Performance?
yeah,
Yeah.
Manipulation performance?
or
Can,
charisma.
can I
I'll
help?
do manipulation.
Can I help?
Give him a little kiss.
Can I help?
And so you can
Okay.
have +1 for
The
social
assistance.
helping.
I did go to the desk and I looked very
I
sad.
got a 4.
And I-
Yeah, he
Okay.
got a 4.
Woo.
Okay. Well, as you're walking towards the elevator, the guy grabs from
Is that your paint?
the
Oh,
the chicken.
He sees one of the employees walking by, and he says, Tom, I need your coat. This gentleman is like freezing. So he takes the coworker's coat and puts it around you.
I use a what's it called?
Blush of life.
Flesh of life.
So-
Flesh of blood. I use flesh of
Flesh of
blood
blood.
on myself and make
Yes.
myself
With
warm
that,
up.
you do need to make a rouse check,
I will make the rouse.
he.
I failed the rouse, so
Okay.
I'm more hungry.
but your body begins to act like it's alive again, and you
Oh wait, this is so.
no longer look like a walking corpse.
Oh my god! I didn't realize it was so cool out there. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for that coat. It really helps.
You know, after my
Yes,
family
the
must
rest
have
of the-
died,
The
I
deathly
stopped
pale
taking
family
care
are
of
just
myself.
standing up.
He really needed that.
Yeah.
Very, very.
The rest of us look even paler than him. We're like, he really needed that. Thank you so much.
I just have
I swear.
I just
He
have
was
an office
distraught.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's distraught.
Yeah.
I'm inside all the
just
time.
goth.
Yeah.
I'm just goth.
I'm vegan. like
I'm vegan.
I'm vegan.
I
So
also
I'm
Just done
weak.
super heavy eye makeup to just lean into the goth.
And the fact that you
He
look
just,
like a
like,
skeleton.
So the old gentleman gets to the elevator with you, stands there, waits for it to open, and then says, "Okay, so you're going to go to the bottom floor."
Can I keep track? Like, where are the cameras?
You, sir.
What are the camera situations like?
bottom floor. And
There's
check
quite a
corners. Yeah, check the corners.
Fun.
Glancing around.
few. Yeah, there's corners. They have those ones that are covered in the
The globe.
globes.
So you're not supposed to know which direction they are, but usually
Yeah.
you can kind of tell.
Yeah. Since this is like the primary hospital and the one that all of the wealthiest people go to,
It's a little bit more surveilled.
yeah.
They give more of a shit here.
Yeah. They.
Well, yeah, they're looking for lawsuits.
Yeah.
There's important people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what they're saying.
They're looking for donations by kicking out the ruffians.
You get it.
I'm really glad I'm still wearing my attire
She's
from
just a
meeting the prince.
skeleton with Sharpie drawn around the eye holes. Woof.
So he does leave you guys at the elevator. So that you can,
Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. As the door closes.
he stops like Douglas before going. Please take care of it. He's so
No,
distraught.
he's
They're
in a rough
dead.
spot. It was
How did this happen?
very important.
Again.
Their relationship was undefinable.
I only have one
No-
family
no
member
words.
left.
No, yeah, literally no words could cover
And
what's happening.
So the door's shut, and you do get the lovely, nice elevator music.
Are we about to get
Or
sued? I
stop.
feel like we're about to
And
royalty problems here.
you stop, and the door's
Just less than 10
open.
seconds,
Yeah.
we're good.
And there's a couple of people who are a little sick, and they're just like, "We'll get the next one."
Thank you.
Just like jamming the
He's
shut.
fervently crying into his hand, or looks
Yeah,
into
and mashing the
his
shut
hands.
door button.
There's also
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
just
we're
not
like-
enough room
Come
in
on,
this
come on, come on,
elevator.
come on.
Yeah, there's like 5 of us, so we're just like, it's full. As he's weeping.
This is horrible.
Get the next one.
Yeah, this one's not for you.
No, you don't want any part.
Anytime I see someone like the door is open, I'm just like, ah! Ah!
You just go stony face
They're
whenever.
dead.
Yeah, and then the elevator
closes.
closes.
Yeah, and then the door
Yeah.
closes. He goes,
The door closes.
So, all right, we gotta find the.
We go on
You,
the next
you do
one.
understand there's probably a camera in the elevator.
Oh God, not again!
We'll
No!
wait till the next set of doors open. I'm just be like cancer.
So, after several floors going into the sub basements and everything, it does open up into a small waiting room. It's incredibly sterile and white. And,
It smells so clean in here.
yeah, it gets,
Unlike my dead family member.
We
They're
suspect.
so dead.
that we know of, allegedly.
and I mean, I've personally never been to a
A
coroner's
morgue? Yeah,
office
I've
or a
never
morgue,
been
so
there
I was just googling like
What does it look like?
what does it look like.
I've been there many times.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
you have
that
a
is his
heavy
job.
history.
Right?
That's
Yes.
you,
Generally not as clean as you would expect.
no,
Oof.
no.
I guess at that point you don't really
The,
have to
Doesn't
worry.
Look.
smell clean.
This one's like a pretty like, larger area. Though.
Yeah, I mean, in a hospital, if there's a coroner's office, it would probably keep it fairly sterilized.
This-
But like most rural ones are like
It's
just kind of.
it's an office building.
It's fairly clean.
It's
So
like
don't
a
touch
high school
things.
biology class.
Yeah,
Just try not to touch.
I thought you were just gonna say it's horrific. It's absolutely horrible.
There are some that are not great.
Funeral homes, yes, tend to
yes.
be. Coroner's offices are usually a little more clean.
Well, funeral homes are way less regulated because
Yeah, well, they don't need to be sterile.
you
there.
just need a license to be able to dispose of a body.
Yeah.
So,
Anywho.
yeah, there is a window, and with all this ruckus coming, you see a young man in his like mid-30s come over. What in tarnation?
I need to see my family member. They're dead.
Okay.
We're
okay.
identifying
They
a body.
were ripped
Take
to
'em.
shreds. You say?
To shreds, you say?
Okay,
That's all we heard.
Shreds you say.
and
Okay.
his wife?
What
The shreds you say.
What's their name?
Yeah, that's a shreds. The shreds are everywhere. Ah!
Can
They say
I
just look
look-
up the one. Hang on. I go to the corner. Ah!
Is the corner out in
I
this
walk
waiting
back
room?
out.
So, while he's distracted,
Yes.
can I like look for a list of names or
Yeah,
like
can we, like,
contacts?
glance
That's
or-
over the
exactly what
anything
I'm
like
trying
that?
to do.
Yeah.
Is make a distraction so they can like look up the list of
Yeah.
names and cause. a
I'm
death
gonna
if
casually
possible.
lean against like the reception's desk, watching this. But in the meantime, out of corner,
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the like for any information.
Yeah. So this
Oh God!
this
They're
guy,
dead.
this guy definitely is
Ah!
like.
What do
I
I
don't deal with people all the time
Oh.
until they're dead, so I don't know what to do. So
He looks kind of awkward.
do? You're
Yeah.
playing.
Usually my boss does this part.
Douglas kind of
They
like
love
goes up and puts his
plants.
arm around the
We
guy.
love playing like this
I-
one so
Clearly,
much.
this man is
What do we?
suffering
What do we
from some severe shock. I think
Ah!
you know medical things,
Yeah.
right? Why don't we go take a look
Why?
at him? I think this is not a.
okay.
Can Tola search obituary and the hospital
That's so
name
funny.
on her phone
They had
and
a
just
plan.
find a local, like a very recent obituary,
And
You look like
and
they
the
did.
name would just
You look like
I'd
they
it up
did.
And I'm like, oh, you know,
It's like-
Newman. What's
Are
his
you
name?
saying they were a vegetable?
the
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my phone and use the search engine and just do obituary and the hospital's name.
They
Okay.
were like this.
yeah, you find
It was like you put the plant on their head. It was just like this.
The coroner looks over at him.
You're fucking 10 play, bud.
Jude,
What do I do?
Jude Marie.
Okay.
It's June.
Yeah. No. Jude.
Yes,
we're here for Jude. We're here. As I look up from my phone, I'm like, oh yeah, we're here for Jude.
I just throw the plant.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Where's June?
We're here for
Where are they? Where's June? Ah!
Just like, do I need to call security? Is he-
No,
No,
he's
it's
not
fine.
hurt anyone. He just really is quite upset. He needs to see
We-
this.
we
Is he
We're
gonna
so-
get worse if I take him back here?
No, he's gonna get.
If anything, he'll get better because
He
he'll
is-
have closure. He'll have
He
closure.
needs
I
the
need
closure.
so much closure
His
right now.
therapist said he needs to do this.
Okay.
They told me I need to confront this.
It's one of his first major losses.
No!
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
He
bring
still has
Quentin
all
in?
his grandparents.
I bring Quentin in for like a big hug, and using our way to communicate, can I
The
ask
code.
like, do you see your guy here? Where's your guy?
Do I have a guy?
I don't think you have a
I don't
guy.
know.
Have
guy.
you have a coroner guy here?
Meep, beep, 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 beep.
Huh,
No.
Mr. Hound?
We don't have anyone here. We're trying we're trying to establish contacts here.
Me.
Meep.
Me.
Meep.
It soothes him. It soothes him.
Meep, meep.
Alright, come on back.
And he's just very politely saying, "No, we're trying to do that."
Come on back.
It's okay, buddy.
Let's go.
We're We're going to go see Jude.
I need to see Jude more than anything else.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude!
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid. He's
Don't
gone
make
now.
it bad.
Yeah, but don't make it bad. You can sing a sad song if it'll make it better.
All right, and that is how we get sued.
And
And
no.
There
Alright.
it is.
Nailed
Yeah,
it.
so let's go.
So, yeah, he'll kind of hurriedly walk up and pull out one of the trays, the corpses on it.
Okay.
Wait, were we trying to look at the coroner's report?
I am just trying to get us into the room.
For why? I can't remember.
Well, I want to know.
I don't know the quick
We want to know
explains.
if there was anyone that
He
was
didn't.
like torn to shreds.
Okay.
Because if that's a good indicator that there might.
Oh,
have
that's
been.
right, for the
Yeah.
werewolf boy.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're
Yes,
trying
yes,
to get
yes,
information about the werewolf boy. That's why we're here. And then
That's why you're here.
subtopic, maybe try to establish a contact with this person so we can do this easier in the future.
So Tala's gonna whisper to. Okay, yeah. So we see he pulls out the drawer and it has Jude. This Jude kid.
Yeah, so covered in a sheet, and he just like pulls it.
Not yet.
Oh.
Wait. One moment.
Not yet.
Where are the cameras in this place?
Yeah, they're
How
Probably, in the,
often?
probably
Like-
in the hallway.
I actually
like
did. I'm
not-
gonna like look around as I'm like.
probably not in this room, but
I'm
in
looking
the.
at the camera.
Yeah, in the waiting room and like the front office-y part,
Because it's
there
the
are.
only exit. Yeah. We're probably
But
not
yeah,
in the coroner's office.
Doubt there's one.
Like in the actual.
Is that track, Gabe? Like, where
Yeah.
would
there
we
be a
expect these
camera
cameras
in
to be?
in with the bodies?
Like a security camera.
You'd have a camera on like the exits. If
You have a
someone
camera
were
on the
to-
exits.
Yeah, if someone were to steal a body.
The Douglas would not know, but in the actual room, generally there are no cameras
Yeah.
because that's a breach of contract or like
Yeah,
a breach
well,
of privacy.
Okay.
yeah, I was like, I think it's not really HIPAA, but yeah, it's because
And
it's like,
'cause
it's like
they don't wanna
decency
know what you
for
do
the
in
dead.
there.
It's basically decency for the
Yeah.
dead.
Dead version of HIPAA.
Yeah, those dead HIPAAs.
Dippa.
Yeah.
So yeah, I before you, I like. Okay.
Can we have a moment just to compose
I look him in the eyes, I'm like, and I mesmerize.
He might. We
Can you go out of the room for this, please?
We just need just a moment to compose him.
Of course, I'll let you show the face.
Yeah.
I'll do it when I'm ready. Okay, I just need a moment.
We'll make sure this happens.
Did you get up some water, maybe?
Why is?
Yeah, he's already like walking out.
He's already left. Yeah, he's like dipping hard.
Yeah.
He goes,
just
I need a
like,
goddamn cigarette.
shuts the door behind you.
And then I like
I
stand
start
up like,
flinging
alright.
open drawers on the holds on the freezer to see if there's other bodies.
So yeah, I
Arrival,
uncover
unidentified.
Jude, and I want to examine the body.
Yeah.
What am I looking at here?
It's an old lady died of
I really
Heart
thought
attack.
Jude was gonna be a dude.
All right, so not torn to shreds.
no.
Okay.
Again, I'm still throwing
Yes.
open the cooler. Are there more bodies
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
like,
cooler?
not this one. We gotta find a different one.
There are. There's
Okay.
a handful of bodies, but none of them are ripped to shreds.
Okay,
None
so
of the
no
ones
one's
behind.
ripped to shreds.
No.
No torn up necks.
Are there any
Or other artery spots.
Nope.
Are there
Are any of the people that Saoirse killed in here?
Oh,
They will be once
Not
I
yet.
unpack my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is there anyone that looks like they're in their 20s and male,
Like a younger.
named Ashton?
Well, we would. Does he have a tattoo
Oh.
that says Ashton on the arm?
Well, it might be. They might have ID'd the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Well, I'm supposed to hear back from my rats tonight.
Ashton is not here.
Ashton is not here.
They're still alive.
And no
If
John
you
Doe.
take
What a
that
picture of them,
sentence
too.
out of vampire and put it in anything else, I'm supposed to hear back from my rats tonight.
Again, if we could clip audio.
Yeah, for everyone here right now, if you could hit follow, we need 11 more, so that we can create the bot and clip and all the good stuff. Thank you. I won't mention it
Yeah.
again.
All right.
This stream.
Yes,
Yeah,
this stream.
this one.
So
This one.
you are standing in a coroner's office full of.
Is there a computer in here? There's probably not, right?
In the like front office
in the
area,
front
there
office
is.
there is? Okay.
There's
But
the
there
place
are
with
there are
cameras?
probably like open files for the cases he's
Yeah.
working on in here. Let's look through his files real quick.
Yeah, I'd like to look through the information and like try to. Is there anything that might seem like it may be supernatural related?
Ooh.
Like weird cause of death, anything that stands out?
Not here. You would probably be able to gather that by the time the body reaches here in the coroner's office,
It's been pretty cleaned up
99% of the time it's covered up in some way.
and wiped. Yeah.
So
These are
yeah,
the clean
people do
bodies.
fuck
Only
up,
real floppy bitches let it get.
and sometimes one gets through, and that's a big issue. But right now there's none.
Are any of the body or any of the files indicate that the bodies were found in an area that?
Oh, like the
Was
underground
controlled.
or
Well, I was thinking the underground or controlled by the silver rats. Is that what they
Archons?
call themselves?
Silver Wrath.
Silver rat.
No, these are. A lot of them are from, like Central City and Ocean View, which
Okay.
so a lot of the wealthier parts of town.
Right, because we're also in the
And-
wealthy. These wouldn't be like the scavenged.
Yeah.
Okay, these are like
These are-
there's like a high percentage of heart attacks and strokes in this
yeah,
hospital.
they.
And
You
suicide.
can imagine that they take a little bit more time with these ones, whereas the ones that come in from, further north, they
They get
process
examined.
pretty quick,
Yeah,
in and out.
yeah.
It's,
Okay. Well, these are all the boring ones, but good news. The kid's not here, and
Alright.
doesn't look like he's messed up yet, but we
So-
need to find him.
what I'd like to have happen is one of you try to like get this guy under our wing, you know?
Ah, yes.
Let's try to bring him in as like an informant so he can keep an eye out on.
The
So-
coroner?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna
I
be
thought you
able to
meant
do that.
Ashton. I was like, I don't
No,
think
no.
he can be an informant.
I'm not gonna be able to do that because I am just so distraught. But you
Are we going
guys-
money?
He's
or
like, I'm
where-
distraught
yeah.
over Jude.
over June? Sorry, Jude.
Jude.
Yeah, over Jude. So I can.
Jude.
This is your time to shine. I can't do this. I'm gonna play my role.
Yeah. How much is it to get a retainer?
So you can. Sorry.
Because I
you're-
don't.
You do
I
it.
don't,
You're
cur-
the.
I
You're
don't
the.
currently
yeah.
have a retainer.
So, you can get the first dot retainer for 3 experience points.
Okay.
But that wouldn't be a goal.
Mm-hmm.
So later, if you wanted to goal them, then it
Yeah.
would be another 3 to 6
Yeah.
experience.
Also.
With this scene, I would, depending on how you play it, you could probably get away with having this as a free retainer.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
That's something that.
I mean,
as far as our backgrounds and stuff go, that's something we need to keep in mind as a group.
Yeah.
Is that we can obtain like resources
Yeah.
without spending experience if we role play it out.
Yeah, I definitely would like to
I mean, I can
approach.
use like the transmit.
I would definitely like to
Honest person,
approach
that only
the
technically
because
lasts
again I'm
for
very even though
an
I'm pale I'm
hour,
still a
but
So
very
it would-
attractive woman
Could
and I'd like to
potentially put
approach
in
her and
the
be like
mood for.
I would like to thank you
So
so much
I
for
would
how
say
handled
for
this
you,
These guys are doing it
Um,
first.
Okay.
it's better to make it think like it's their idea. So almost like initiating maybe awe
I'm gonna
and then
hit
just
on him
talking
by
to
the way.
them would probably help the situation. Like if you enabled awe and then she started hitting on him,
We have high
maybe
chances of getting our
Your
retainer.
chance, you might be able to assist in that.
Yeah, if you approach together,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Does the coroner like check in at all?
no,
No, we have to go outside to be.
Told me
Okay.
get the fuck out.
yeah, he's
I also have a forgetful mind, so if we need to,
So if we fuck up, we can wipe
Yeah.
him.
That's good.
rewrite some memories.
That's
Yeah.
real good, actually. That's good to know.
Is he in his actual like office? Because usually they'll have like an actual office, and then the like examination room area where he has like his computer and his other.
yeah, he's in the actual office, which is also like there's the window that goes into the lobby, in,
Okay.
like his office,
Yeah.
and then the examination room is off to the side.
Okay, yeah. So let's go meet him in his office.
Yeah.
So
I'll be here.
that's it. Do you guys go knock or just head in, or
I'm gonna knock and then
Yeah.
open the door. Not
Yeah.
wait for an answer. Do a knock and then immediately open the door.
you see-
As the door opens, I'm just like, it's her.
I like that he did not check in on us opening all the fucking drawers. He's like avoiding looking eye
So
contact with us.
he would just hear me quietly wailing in
Yeah.
the background as the door closes.
You see him taking like a deep exhale, and you see him like tucking a flask into one of his filing cabinets.
Okay.
Ooh, delightful.
Ah, yes.
Turns around
He
and
does
is
not
like,
take his
"Hey,
job seriously.
All right, so
Well, it appears that it is her. We
It
want to thank you
sounds that
so
way.
much. Yes,
I
unfortunately.
definitely understand. This job must be difficult. Sometimes you need
This is a
little
very
bit of
passive aggressive corridor.
Yup.
sometimes
I love passive aggressive corner.
The emotional
He's the
support
best.
cat at the morgue.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Yeah, who's gonna stop you?
We've seen Men in Black.
Oh, yes, I would love some.
Pulls out-
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
thank you so much.
Thank you. It is very.
It is,
We're
as-
taking it obviously
uh,
better than our
well,
companion.
And
which is-
I mean, you've met him, so we also need some of this as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
very.
We've been
difficult.
dealing with that all day.
I am gonna use as well.
I'm trying to get to him on a personal level.
and he definitely warms up. He's like, man, I'm just so much more used to them just being quiet when they come in here, and they're dead. And then,
It's the best. You just, you know what? You do your own thing. You take your own pace.
Yeah.
Maybe listen to some music.
you
No
talk
one
to
talks
them,
back
they
to
don't
you.
talk
They
back.
don't talk
Yeah.
exactly. Some people prefer it
How
that
do
way.
you do it?
You know what?
I don't know.
It
I think
takes
this
a
guy's
lot out
I
of
think this guy's a real creep.
It doesn't matter. We need a dude with dead bodies.
Yep. That's where we're at.
Sometimes you gotta deal with a creep to get what you want.
Because he could inform us that a shredded up body showed
Yeah.
up. Like.
Do you
that
ever get
type of
anything
thing.
interesting coming through? Like I mean, it's gotta
Ooh,
be pretty
faint
intriguing,
interest.
right?
Looking at your
Make a
importance.
charisma-
You're so special.
charisma and
Has anyone ever told you you're beautiful?
Very
manipulation?
You're very unique and
lovely
special.
eyes.
manipulation of what?
Subterfuge.
Okay.
And then you can. What's your presence?
What's your presence? My presence is 5.
Holy
Whoa.
shit!
I'm gonna burn.
What
a
are you
card to
capable
reroll.
of?
Okay, before you do that,
Okay. Because I got 3 successes.
I've pumped everything into presence.
so you're going to.
I see, I hear that.
To be reckoned
Because you two are working together,
Okay.
and he's
Very
using
rare.
presence
Yeah.
and awe. Not just awe,
That's like-
but
Like
5.
He's amazing.
fuck. 5 dots of awe.
Yeah.
It's so
Alright.
strong that even you are having a hard time not staring at him.
Yeah.
Like I've spent a lot of
everyone's
time with
eyes
him. I'm just
on
kind of
you.
occasionally will
You
glance
have
at
that
him.
much
Yeah.
power.
Should I
And
not?
No, I mean,
No, it's
that's-
good.
That's,
Yeah.
I
It's
use
helpful.
the experience.
It's helpful.
you can add
instead of going for other
6
things.
dice.
It's
to
good.
6 dice?
Um,
Okay.
I mean, it's I should appreciate.
So
It's something
since
you
three
should
of-
talk with
since
him
3 of them
about,
are
for
blank,
sure.
can I just reroll those
the,
3 and do 3
5
more?
is really
If you want to,
good.
yes.
Like
Okay.
that is like
I'm gonna do that.
Right
like,
now you're at
some of
3.
the oldest
Alright, now I'm at 3,
vampires
so I'm gonna take.
end up getting 5s. So it's you are
Oh
extremely
yeah.
powerful.
Oh
in
yeah, I
one
got
regard.
2 crit.
For sure.
I got a crit.
It's
and
not
then
bad.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I actually
5.
don't know all of Presence's.
Yeah, so a crit and.
I'm reading now, because
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, I'm like curious what the level 5 is because usually the level 5 is like something crazy.
It's
Thank you for
Majesty.
the help.
Majesty, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Or star magnetism.
Yeah, thank you for the
So-
help.
Wait.
Yep.
Mechanically, what I did
And
was
5.
I let her add your presence
You just
rating
got a
to her roll,
9?
Mhm.
because that's what you would get from it with awe.
You just rolled a
And the,
9.
Yep,
the additional
I only had
plus
2
1
that
for
didn't
you
roll.
assisting, so plus 6 dice. She got
So
8.
they could think you're a
No,
god.
9.
You might have just gained like a level 3.
You just got so 9 successes.
Oh, with
With
a
a crit.
because I had a crit.
So this guy,
Yeah, I wish. Hang on, I'm gonna do this.
God, we are just like godly, wonderful. Oh, take it.
I spilled.
Here, I'll get a towel.
so this guy,
Fucking.
I'll get a towel.
Here, I got it.
he
Can affect a theater full of people or a small concert hall.
Thank you.
This guy is fucking dazzled.
You ask him if he has had any interesting cases to him?
Yeah, I basically am like, oh man, your job sounds so interesting. Do you have anything like interesting that ever comes in, or like that'd be so cool? Yeah, it'd be really cool to like, I'm sure occasionally you get some odd ones.
And the thing is like that's not even like a weird conversation to have
With a coroner, no,
Like,
not
like
at all.
It's not.
If you're
I
not the
think
one,
I think we've legit had that same conversation.
If
before.
if you're not the one that's in distress, like I feel like the people adjacent to that person would have that.
So, this guy.
Do you have
is
summon?
I don't have
lights
summon.
up.
I took irresistible.
He
Interesting.
is beaming because
That one can be really good.
he just is like, oh my goodness. There are so many cool cases that come through here, and like I don't get to talk to anybody about it because like who cares about me? I'm just a coroner. I just sit here and do my shit, and then
It's pretty
They're
important.
you
idiots.
have
job.
people like
It's
your
pretty
friend in
job.
there who just like wail.
You're
and
unique
like,
and special.
whatever, and I just
Yeah, bothersome. But that's really
stay out of the way, give him the body, do the thing. But nobody ever asks me.
No one ever asks
Like
how
genuinely,
you
like
do.
me. And
Yeah.
like, come here.
Do you enjoy your
Wait,
Oh, I love it.
wait, yeah, it's very intriguing.
come here,
for sure.
come here.
Yeah,
So he goes over to like a
he's so
desk,
animated now.
Yeah,
and he
you just brought this coroner to life.
like opens up a couple of filing cabinets and like ruffles
Yeah.
through them and pulls out a couple of stacks, like slams them down, and just like starts like opening them,
Yeah.
like
Oh, what do we got
pictures and
Oh.
notes.
Just quietly in the background. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
here? If I haven't already, I close the door.
yeah.
Actually, the door is closed, but I put the blinds down.
It's like bloop. I see the blinds close. I'm like, okay, what do we need to do anything? Now's our chance. Do you want to steal a
Do
bottle?
they have any new arrivals? Any new
Oh,
arrivals that
yeah,
haven't been
yeah.
identified or looked at yet?
In the way.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. There's probably one that's like fairly new that he's started on.
Okay. Is
But-
it all
It's
in
probably,
one
like,
piece?
on the
And where was it
table.
found?
Is this more like Central City?
Keeping in mind, I have a leg with me. Is
Hopefully not on you right now.
It's just on her
You
back
say
like a
that.
sword.
You say that now.
So, yeah, there's like a victim from an accident where a motorcycle accident where they're pretty shredded up.
Decapitation.
Okay. Are the notes there?
Yeah, the file. If he's actively working on it, the file should be next to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to use my mask to add a note about a unlabeled found body part that was on the side of the road where the bike went. That does not seem to be part of this person.
Put it next to the person.
I will do that.
Or like in a bin next to the corner.
I'll grab a bin,
Um,
like just to let
Yeah.
him forget that he was working on it for a little bit.
I mean, this will just be another fun one for him to talk to us about.
Yep,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
would be great to confirm that it works. That's great.
You lost audio?
Yeah.
Did the headphones die?
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Are you using both of
our,
them?
our
Just using
game
one.
master had
Here,
to go
give me
grab
the other
his
one, I'll
charger
pop
for
it in
his
here real
laptop,
quick.
so it's gonna be just a second.
Whatever one you're not using. And
Game
then
Daddy
we'll,
needs his
we'll try to
cord.
reconnect them real quick.
So, I can't hear you, Sarah, at the moment. So,
Give it 1 sec.
Might have
Dang
to reconnect them.
She says, "Ding it."
Yeah,
but,
this one's just-
yes,
this
you
one's
Do you
just
hear my
working for you.
request?
can make that note in there and
Okay.
pawn off your dead body.
Yes.
Excellent.
So to pair them, you have to put them inside this and then open it back up, and it'll.
So in the meantime,
start. So we'll do that.
with you two-
Would you
Yeah.
have that like add Bluetooth?
Yeah, he's showing you all sorts of different cases,
Huh.
going for the
These are his bizarre ones.
most extreme ones.
Ooh.
Like,
So that one's connected now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one here.
Fascinating.
Quentin, you can make. Well, actually, both of you can make intelligence and medicine or occult plus kindred lore.
Even though they're not in the room
Rolls.
with us?
Or
I'm
no, not
there.
you.
I'm not.
Oh,
there.
it would
yeah.
be
You
us.
two.
Okay.
I was like, what am I rolling for?
I was like, why is he rolling?
You don't roll anything right now.
Okay, so what was it? It was
Intelligence.
Your intelligence
and occult.
plus occult or medicine. So you
Okay,
would
so I would take occult.
probably want occult, and then your kindred lore is on the next
Oh,
page.
okay.
So that'd be in here.
I have Camarilla lore.
Yeah, kindred lore should be.
Oh.
So you may not have it.
It's gonna match your
Status.
so 2.
Okay, so 2.
So
Okay.
+2.
Okay.
And should she write in kindred lore and put
Yeah.
2? Okay.
Alright, I got 4 successes.
Good roll. Damn.
Okay. So with that,
But hold on, Gable, roll
Yeah.
it just
Yeah,
a
Gable.
second.
I got.
You got
Yeah.
audio? Can we get a sound check on Discord?
So
You hear me?
it's
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Cool.
Thank you.
Intelligence and either occult or medicine, and then your and then it's your kindred lore.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Here, I'm gonna move my die because I'm gonna draw it.
kindred lore would be
Okay,
over
while
here,
they're
and it's gonna be
rolling,
the same
I
as
can
Yeah.
hear you now, Sarah.
So 2. So you get 2 more dice. So 3.
So yes, you can have that leg set up and put in place.
Cool.
1.
So I will be checking the.
All of our
Uh,
cameras are not correct.
Okay.
Well,
Really?
Oh yeah, there's 2.
there's
Oh,
2 balls.
shit! What the hell?
Weirdly
Hold
enough, there's only
Oh.
there's 3 Gabes somehow.
Oh.
Oh, it just fixed itself. That was weird.
I had to
It's
turn
just
mine
all
on.
games.
Thank you.
Yeah, there was just 3 Gabes for some reason.
Weird.
Oh, there we go.
Many games.
Oops, all games.
Oops, all
Oops,
Gabes.
all
Oops, all Gabes.
Now including more Gabes.
First, no games. Now, all the games.
Now all
100%
Gabes.
more game in every box.
Actually,
Almost
130% more Gabes.
300% more games. Yeah.
In every box of what? We don't know. It's Gabes.
As somebody who took algebra 3 times, 300% of 0 is still 0.
Fuck, he's right.
Bitch.
All right. So, Saoirse was yeah.
So I have that that number to call if there's it was like that missing flyer thing.
Oh, for the guy.
Yes. Does it also have like a website or something like that, like a Facebook page,
We could probably use like a burner phone to call it
a
in.
GoFundMe?
Just
After she terrorized that girl.
phone number and an email address.
Okay. I will try to do some
Oh, yeah.
sleuthing
Search-
later so that I can figure out when this family figures it out. Or I'll just keep driving by their house and see when they start taking the flyers down.
By the way, Douglas, Saoirse robbed a woman, a
did
bereaved
you guys
woman
get?
last session.
I got a 1.
I got
Okay.
a 4.
So with your 4,
This is
You
a
know-
different woman.
you can kind
Oh,
of
okay.
put together that there's a few of these cases that are clearly kindred caused, but have been covered up.
Yeah. Like I recognize the
The tricks
sign.
of
Yeah.
doing different things. So like if
I might have potentially helped cover up some of these.
so like if they left bite marks but didn't lick it quick
got-
enough.
And the throat was slashed.
Yeah, things like that. And then there's a handful that are like you could probably assume it's werewolf related because there are much older
Heavy,
cases that
heavy
have been
damage done to the body.
ripped up and
Yeah.
Hmm.
Man, you have the coolest
explained
job.
as like explosions or animal attacks or
Body parts found.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, these are.
Douglas is just looking at him like,
What?
wow. That is
The-
wild.
I'm just like,
Crazy, right?
you come across these on how often?
Oh,
Right,
not
good.
too often.
Yeah, these are some bizarre.
But you should
cases.
see this
How
one.
you bumping
This
your
one
leg
had
is
like
moving this.
6 different corpses all like
This is
pushed up together and
How
like
does that happen?
it was gross but
Why?
awesome.
No one
You know what?
appreciates me.
You had to have been there, man.
You know what? I feel like I was there just from the way you've described it to me and these very vivid photos in front of me. Man, that would be
Ooh,
a
I
fascinating
think I
case.
still have like some
Web,
samples if you
ooh.
want to like.
Pay money
yeah.
for more of these. Dark
Yeah, well,
web.
you know what? Let me
cool.
actually get your contact because this is like, we should get talking about these. We
Oh,
could
heck
get
yeah.
some theories going.
Just don't tell my boss.
Oh, no. No.
Of course not.
Yeah, you're cool.
Do you have a card, actually, that I could... Yeah,
And he flips it over and
He
writes
writes
his
cell number?
And he gives one to both of you.
Perfect.
Yeah, he like stares at
a
Douglas
string of
like
numbers.
longingly.
String of-
Yeah. And you know what? Here's another, just in case.
This is my personal. This is my home phone number, and this is my work cell.
Yeah, he actually like writes like his
This is my Instagram handle,
email.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna
a-
get a landline and give you that number too.
I'm gonna find a landline to do this.
I'm gonna
with.
do
It's
it.
gonna get really quiet
This
right
is
now.
this is my mom's number.
He's gonna reach
This
over
is
the
my mom's
web,
address, by the way. Oh yeah,
and he's
can you
gonna
get your personal
he's gonna
house
focus
address?
and be like,
What's
"Is
his-
there
what's
anything
his
interesting
name?
happening?"
So what are you doing?
I reach over the web,
Oh,
and I'm like, "Anything interesting happening?"
Oh, that's way too vague. Oh no.
Yup.
Just throwing it out there.
Yup.
Literally.
It
Throwing it out.
just for a note though, I only have 2 dots,
okay.
so it's only nearby people. I
That
can't
would
reach
catch
across
it.
the entire web. I can
Yeah, you
only
can't.
It just
reach
has to
within
be a
a small
vicinity
radius.
kind of thing?
Yeah, it's
You-
specifically.
Okay, so you do get a
It says nearby, and they are heavily abstracted, limited to short phrases, simple images, and strong emotions.
there's
3 is I can really make my presence known.
There are things going on, as always, but nothing that would really stand out to you at this point.
No, do I sense any fear anywhere? Like nothing like that.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing unusual. Just
Or
the normal
occasional.
chaos that I
Yeah.
feel on an everyday basis.
Normal fear and terror and
I
dread,
can deal with that.
despair.
Okay.
What is the coroner's name? I'm gonna put him down on the coterie page.
Gabe's husband.
Gabe's husband is called.
Gabe's new future husband.
He's actually Schmabe. He changes his
Schmabe.
name. He's like, well, what's your name? I'm Douglas. Well, I'm Doug Full.
Fergus.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Wink. Legally, give me a few days to get it done.
Call him.
Liking these facial expressions Kevin's
Some
putting
really
down.
awful names on this list I have.
Yeah.
Colin Lang.
Like awful names.
Colin and a last name. I like Colin.
So we're gonna go with Dennis.
Dennis.
Colin
Dennis what?
Dennis.
Dennis Bumstead.
The young.
Bumstead?
No.
Bumstead.
Alright. Dennis
On
Bumstead.
this
Oh.
list.
Dennis
He is
Bumstead, the coroner.
He's trying
And then-
really hard to get into Douglas's pants with
He
that
very
name.
much. He actually wrote his home
Wink.
address on his card.
Dennis
For
Bumstead.
a
Wink.
9, what level of retainer would that be? Like, this guy fucking loves us.
I will get
We're
back.
the only person who's ever showed interest in his life outside of his mom.
As far as he can remember ever.
Yeah, no, just in general. That's still a true fact.
But, once you're out of the room,
Yeah.
it's just a nice night.
He's actually gonna think about you for days.
Oh, yeah.
He's a 2-dot ghoul.
He's a
Or
ghoul
not
or
ghoul,
a
but
retainer.
retainer.
He's a
Retainer.
two
Yeah.
dot retainer.
Yes.
Okay.
So that means that if
And
you
what's the hospital that we're at right now? It's not St.
The
Jude. It's
Crescent.
put
If
Rich
you look in
Hospital.
the blue
Rich
folder, it has the name.
big in the blue folder.
It has something to do with Crescent City Hospital and Trauma Center, something like that.
Hospital and Trauma Center of Crescent City.
Yes. Yeah. See.
It's like you
It's
need
just
to.
labeled under Medical Center, and it says Crescent City Morgue. Is that?
Yeah. That's coroner. More.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write Crescent City Morgue.
There you go.
All right. Well, now we got a coroner, guys.
Yep.
Oh shoot!
People
we
are
better
gonna
get-
want that.
We better go get our relation outside. I think he's still openly weeping. But thank you so much. I'm
Yeah.
very intrigued to see what more, because I know you're going to get some
So
weird
I will
things.
see you both for dinner tomorrow night.
Possibly.
All right.
That's yes. Of
All
course.
right. That's what I like to hear.
And meanwhile, Douglas is like, you're gonna be a tasty meal. We're gonna have
Well,
you for
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, it's the humans for dinner.
You are perfectly correct.
How to cook you.
Humans for dinner.
As they open the door to come back, I like glance over. I see the doors opening. I immediately like slam down on my knees, and I'm like, Jesus, please take them into your kingdom in heaven.
It's all right. He's cool.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's cool.
Woo!
All
All
right. Well,
right.
thank you so much. We'll be on our
I
way.
feel so much better. My therapist was right.
Yep.
This really brought me closer.
It's worth it.
Kind of shuts.
Yeah.
the
I
door
feel
as
He
he
goes-
takes
he goes-
another shot.
He goes back into his office immediately.
But you can see him like peeking
Oh.
through the blinds, looking at.
So
I
good.
just kind of wave at him.
Woo. Jude,
Yeah.
Jude,
The
I
two
want
of us
you.
acknowledge him and then we leave.
You know what, Jude? No, I take a piece of string out and I just tie it around Jude's wrist and I put a little bow on it. And I'm like, "This is for you, Jude." And I go, I put it on her lips, and I'm like, "Rest in pieces, Jude." All right, you guys ready
Lovely
to go?
I was like, she's not in pieces. Should we rip her up to make that true? Anyway, I put her sheet on, put her back in the fridge.
He's like thinks about it. He's like, "No, you're right. We probably
Yeah, we
shouldn't
gotta
do that."
go.
All
We
right,
gotta
go.
let's go. Let's go.
And before
Let's go.
Quincy can make a decision, we close the game.
and we leave.
It's like I say offhanded as I'm putting her away. And she's done. Bye.
So you guys are able to extricate yourselves from this hospital with ease. And you have gained a 2-dot retainer.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I
His
got I
first
have
name's
him on here.
Dennis?
Oh, it's on the coteries.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
sick.
added him to the coterie.
That's
Yeah.
sick. That's some good shit.
This
right
is
there.
Dennis.
Dennis Bumstead.
Yeah, Dennis Bumstead, our coroner that works for Crescent City, who wants to be bumsteaded by by Douglas.
Oh, yeah.
That is the new
Yup.
urban slang. Yes.
I'll talk to him about weird deaths, and he'll just make puppy eyes at you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even,
Quite a relationship.
You don't even
Yeah.
need to say it.
Yeah,
Not a
you don't.
single
You just
word.
need to show up.
Yeah.
I still have to act like I'm interested in him. You just have to show up. You're the pretty friend in this scenario.
Oh, yeah, you're the hot
Douglas
girl
is
that
the
just
pretty
gets away
friend
with
in
whatever
all
you want.
scenarios.
Yeah.
The other person has to be a good conversationalist.
Yeah,
you know.
I gotta have a personality for this guy.
Yeah, you could just show up and be like, I want to be on a boat, and then you're just on a
Where are you
boat.
guys
Yeah.
going?
He's like, here's $40,000. I will buy a boat.
Let's go.
It could even be a boat.
It could even be a boat.
You know how much we've always wanted a boat.
I
All right.
recently lost a boat. I need a new one.
Hand me the blue.
It's true, we do need a new boat.
So
Yeah,
where-
not bad for a random side mission.
You know what? It's working towards the greater goal,
Mhm.
and though we didn't gain information on werewolves now, maybe down the line.
I mean, I definitely saw pictures of some of their recent kills within the last few years.
Yeah. So like for sure.
Knowing
we gained
where
some-
those
Wait,
were
those
at
were
would be
werewolf
very
kills?
useful.
Oh,
I feel.
yeah.
It didn't say that on the paper.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, there was definitely kindred and werewolf kills. He's like, what?
He's like, wait, hold on.
Who?
Again,
Excuse me, what?
Douglas is just
What are
the
those
pretty
words?
friend that's like, what?
And then, like, Sergio just pops in and yells, "Forget!"
Forget. Wait, no.
No,
forget.
don't make him forget.
No,
Yeah,
don't
don't
make
make
him
him
forget.
forget.
No,
Don't
no,
make him forget.
And then she laughs and laughs and
Where are you
laughs.
heading now that you are departing?
Okay.
I
we
need to
should-
find my rats.
Yeah, we should probably follow up on that, right?
I need to find my
Yep.
rats. I need
So,
to.
best place is to go where you sent them out.
Gotta see
Which
a
was
rat.
from
The
Haven,
underground.
which is
Just
which
a
was
horde
the
of
Haven.
rats chilling in this
Actually,
area.
it probably would have been the underground
Because there's
because
like
it's
At the edge
so
of the-
She said like
far
500
away.
Okay, yeah. So we need to go to the edge of the underground.
So the edge of the underground just has a 500 rats in
Yeah.
one spot. Just
No, they
Yeah.
they spread
Just
out amongst.
But
You're
they
like a
come
little
back.
tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expecting me near the entrance. They're not
Yeah.
like hanging out. They're like hiding in bushes and shit.
Hopefully.
They're still rats.
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
they're a living
you
rat
guys are
tornado
right here.
just circling a
We're
parking
at
lot.
Left, and up here,
Up
My
there.
rats.
like where the
All right.
underground start.
That's right. Okay.
Right.
That is a good movie.
So,
What's this?
So yeah, we go to
Ben's
we
the
go to
other
the
one.
underground.
drive.
Willard and Ben.
You go through like the mixed district, which is where
Except my rats are cooler.
all the like weird odds and ends got kind of crammed when they ran out of space and didn't know where else to put things. Go through there and into the place that is above the underground.
We have a name for it. He's looking it up.
The above ground.
Welcome.
The above ground.
Yes.
How's it going,
Just
Alpha?
gonna make a rat tornado in front of my
Yes.
popcorn? Yes, I am.
You know it. 500 rats.
So
Oh, the
you
rats.
get to the edge of the Narrows,
Okay.
which is the pretty poor section of town.
Yeah.
Much more crime-ridden casinos. But it gets worse if you go to the other side, which is the Barrens. But beneath that
I
is
recall.
the underground.
Yes.
I hate the
So there's these massive tunnels that were made for all the
Barrens
flood
suck.
water and everything. And I'm guessing everyone's climbing out and heading in there.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, I summoned them around the
Nothing else
edge,
moving.
the edge of the entrance, so that's where I'm gonna wait for them.
All right, everyone.
Oh shit! Wait, on the way there, I have to buy. I stop actually
You
at
have
a
a battery?
grocery store real quick.
Is there a hardware
I
store
just-
near the grocery store?
There is a mixed district with has a bunch of random stuff.
Let's go
Okay.
there first. 'Cause I need to buy a
I
solar
promise these rats I bring
Done.
food. So I do need to bring food with me.
panel. Yeah, so
I
I
keep my
stop-
promises.
Yes, we stop by. She buys food. I buy a solar panel battery from like a hardware or a Radio Shack or some whatever the modern
Yeah.
Best Buy.
We for
I
sure
don't know.
still have
I don't
Radio
know.
Shacks.
You
Whatever it
go
is.
into
It's
an
the darkest
electronics
timeline.
store, hardware
Yeah,
place.
it's the
It's
darkest.
it's the darkest
timeline.
timeline. There's still
Oh, Radio
Vector
Shack is the biggest
and Radio
one.
Shack.
In fact,
Yes.
Best Buy went out
Yeah.
of business, and Radio Shack is now the biggest.
yeah.
Yeah.
they are the biggest
Oh.
one here.
And they, with one dwindling Circuit City.
That's it. A single Circuit City with the big battery.
With the giant
Yeah,
battery.
the
The
giant
plug.
plug.
The giant plug.
The giant plug.
Even Circuit City did better than Best Buy.
Oh, that's bad.
That's it.
So,
For sure, the darkest
For
timeline.
sure, the darkest timeline. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get like some fruit and bread
Are-
and like cheese for the rats.
okay. So you guys pull up in whichever vehicles you may be driving.
Oh, I definitely have
Gotta
rat speed.
reduce
To
this
meet the
from-
rats, I
Yeah.
gotta drive rat speed.
And yeah, there's a
What did Quentin buy?
The solar panel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Battery.
Yeah, the battery
Yeah.
thing.
there's definitely areas that you could park to the side before driving down into the underground.
Okay.
And you can see like from the darkness of the tunnel, just
Just shadow.
eyes.
Yeah.
Just hundreds
Oh,
of
I pick on them immediately.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of little scurrying noises. And
Yeah, I get out of the van and I'm just like, hey, I'm back!
All right, Douglas.
This is the
Do
most,
you wanna come
one
with
of the
me and
most
we can go
animated
talk
you've
to my
ever
guy?
seen Tala.
Yeah.
All right.
She's so
let's do
excited
it.
to see
we'll,
the rats.
We'll leave her with the rats. We're gonna go talk to my guy. Real
Oh, you're
quick.
gonna have to
We're-
walk through the rats to
So,
get there.
question.
You don't want the information I have that the rats are gonna
We'll
get?
meet up.
So in this scene, we have Tala gets out of the car, walks around the van. You two, are you
We're discussing like. do you
in a
wanna-
vehicle right now?
We're in the vehicle right now. We're
Okay.
like, you want to deal with the rats? Or you
And
want to talk to a
Jax and Saoirse.
I step out of the van.
I do too.
Where are you guys?
I'm gonna open the van door actually, because that's where all the food is.
guy? Fuck.
Not here.
Does
And-
Quentin have a
and-
thing?
No, and our coterie immediately gets eaten
Eaten by
by
rats.
rats. Immediately.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait because I told them I'd pay them after they told me the info. So I'm gonna wait to open the door to feed
There
them.
you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna withhold that
Rats
food
are
till they
people
tell me.
too.
I
They'll,
had
they'll
my
double cross you.
Those
mic
rat folk.
muted. So, what did you guys say, Sarah and Spinch?
That we got out of the van also.
Okay. So
I did act
so
out
we're
being
splitting
surprised by seeing so many rats,
The,
so I feel like
the
she's
van
outside.
crew is gonna stick with the rats, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna go meet my guy.
So as you two start to walk off, a whole horde of rats recognize you, and of course smell some food, and they just book it straight for you. And there's a few hundred rats just
Yeah, it's like 300.
crawling all over your feet.
Yeah.
And
It's like the
So
movie
what-
300.
What were you able to find? I just asked that to the crowd.
you gotta make your feral whispers roll. Ooh.
Even though I had a because that was just to control
That
me
was
last
to,
time.
that was
Okay.
to tell them what to do.
Got it.
Now you have to talk
Here,
again.
hold on. Let me grab my card real quick. We might have to kill a bunch of rats.
500 rats.
I am here.
So
300 rats.
Man.
Oh,
300
it was
rats.
Just like
300?
D&D.
Gotta kill a bunch
Oh
of rats.
no.
Oh,
I
there's
hope
always
not.
a sewer level, damn it.
Let's see. It's
So Jackson,
Hopefully he
Saoirse,
counts it as a swarm.
you don't have a phobia of rats, do you?
okay.
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Well,
I
nope.
don't know that she doesn't. This is a lot of rats.
It's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of rats.
They're-
I mean,
This
they're
is-
gross. I don't want them.
It's literally
but
like every rat in the city is here right
well,
now.
not every.
Pretty
It's a
close.
lot of- it's a lot of
She
rats.
critted like
Yeah.
In this block.
There are millions of rats in the
Oh,
city.
this one.
if it's like New York, where there's more
I'm
rats than
going
people,
to
Yeah.
That's
burn a
fair.
willpower.
Especially
It is-
Nosferatu
it is-
to breed them.
Whoa.
to-
Okay.
I'm gonna burn it to.
That's a
reduce these
ballsy move. First off.
things. These are blank.
I'm watching her right now. She got 4 successes, and she's doing a reroll to get.
Okay, 5 successes.
She got
We
another
need this
success.
info.
Yeah,
We need this info.
that is a very good roll, though. That's really solid.
Yeah. Those rats, give it up.
Those dang rats.
You
Talk.
you get the love of the corner. I get the rats.
So like the way I interpret that is like they start to tell you exactly what they heard, right? And then like you're like, wait a minute, hold on, there's a little bit too many voices here. Can we get like one representative rat?
Can we get one? Can I get a?
can we get a delegate rat?
Yeah, a delegate rat to just tell me the whole story, please.
Yeah, you.
Elect amongst yourselves.
Yes.
A whole political
Who is
system.
King Rat here? And then a riot breaks out.
Oh,
Who
no.
is the rat king? And they
Where's
all just
after-
tie their tails
It's
together.
together and
And
become
they
one
just
giant rat.
keep eating each other.
Yeah. Those of you who aren't using feral whispers right now,
I do not have this.
you just hear this god awful
Chittering.
like screaming of
We're
rats.
walking away from this sound.
And
Do you guys have a phobia of rats? Is that part of
No.
your character?
Yeah.
No, it's just
no, but as a Toreador,
Toreador.
it's
You're not
very
happy about
it's
it.
very
Oh,
unpretty.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Awful.
You're not gonna like the underground, buddy.
Yeah,
Um,
you're not gonna like it here. But
Batala, you hear them all just screaming all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Racial slurs.
no.
Heavy.
Quiet from
Problematic
those
rats.
ones. I don't need that. Remember what I asked. I'm looking for.
Remember what we talked
the
about.
newer
Yeah.
human
There's
Kindness and
who's
respect.
odd and that puts you on edge or you're kind
There's-
of scared of.
that few dozen who just sit there and just keep repeating like cheese, cheese, cheese,
Yeah,
cheese,
so get
cheese,
to that once you
Cheese?
told me the correct information.
cheese,
Not yet.
cheese,
Not yet. I need information.
and then
So I just kind of stop. I'm like, I'll get to you. Let me talk to them, and then I go to the, what's the next group?
they just keep screaming. But the other ones will say,
I'm terribly sorry for the rest of them.
There's one polite rat. There's one like British little like Basil of Baker Street. that comes out.
he's in a suit and tie.
so-
Yeah, I'm like, God, this is such a cool rat.
No.
He's got a hat on.
Yeah, he's got the
One of those long cigarettes.
hello.
So he.
He got it out of the
God,
trash.
now I'm saying he.
Exactly. He's personified now.
Yeah, so you're able to gather from a handful of the rats that,
A younger male.
yes,
Newer
they
to the
have
area.
seen Ashton.
Okay.
Um,
Where would they know whereabouts?
yes,
Okay.
and that. Yeah, Ashton's like holed up somewhere,
Okay.
and
Can they tell me where? And would they be able to kind of show us, like take us there in the tunnels?
That's probably the most they can.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
And they probably can't like
They
tell me, but they can
can't tell
take
you
us.
wherever they can show you.
They
Okay.
can get you close.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
'Cause they don't want to be up in his bits.
Hopefully our boy tells
Perfect.
us where to
Can
go.
I? Would a few of you mind? I'll give you more food to take us down there to the area where you saw him, or near the area where you saw him. I'm talking to the
Food,
rats.
food, cheese.
I will give you more food, so
Fruit?
you get more. Yeah, I have
Okay.
food. I brought food. Remember, guys?
Yep.
Remember?
Where?
It's now your time.
Yeah, I got food now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my van, and I said,
They're following you.
yeah. No, I think they're like literally underfoot. Like
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm not fully picking up my feet. I'm just kind of like sliding
They
along
actually
the
You're
ground.
scooting.
They
Yeah,
actually
I'm
just
just like-
pick you up,
Yeah.
and you
Oh,
just
it's
glide.
like your little piano.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like floating on rats. I'm like, okay, to the van.
You're just like,
What?
You know what?
oh, cheese.
And then they just make a little like staircase for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the van door, and I'm gonna
They
just
just
like throw.
eat.
Before you can pull it out, they
Yeah,
just
they
like,
start swarming. Yeah,
Your
I figured.
van gets enveloped in rats.
Ooh, perfect. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some of these rats. I'm gonna show up somewhere, infest them with rats.
You
I have
are
a giant exterminator van.
You are the worst exterminator.
I'm not actually an exterminator.
Gotta
It's all-
make business.
It's all a ruse.
It's good.
It's job security.
It's all a ruse.
It's all a ruse. I introduce the rats and then I get rid of them.
Yeah.
By talking
It's
to
a
them.
scheme.
I talking to them peacefully out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Negotiations.
Yeah, I let them feed.
You automatically gain 2 dots in
Um,
resources.
And I actually pull, I don't know. Yeah, rats do like sweets. I was like,
They like anything.
Yeah, they like a lot of stuff, but I pull chocolate out of my pocket. For the
Yeah,
ones that are
sugar
taking
is
us.
like crack to
Yeah,
animals.
it's. I mean, for humans too.
Yes, that's
Um,
fair.
They'll
So,
eat
yeah, I have a
fucking
few-
bleach.
I have
They're
a few-
weird.
I have a few candy
Yeah.
bars in my pocket that I'm using to feed the ones that are going to take us into the tunnels.
Okay.
Oh, and then I turn around and then as I turn to the horrified faces of Saoirse and Jack, or just regular
Yeah.
faces, however you
I
react
have
to
an
this.
unswayable mind, so I'm pretty zen.
Yeah,
Pretty,
yeah, you're,
pretty.
I mean, you-
yeah.
And
It's like,
he's
alright.
just, it's not the worst part of the
I mean,
world we live in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
Jax
you
has
see-
seen worse
I was
shit.
like, you see me do weird shit with spiders.
Yeah,
like,
but yeah,
this isn't new.
this is fine. This is
This is
nothing.
new.
Having access to a
So,
Tremere lab,
yeah,
you're
so-
like,
Oh,
holy shit.
the
I love
horrors
shit.
that I have seen.
I'm gonna
yeah.
hold my hand out for the like 4 rats that are coming with us, and they can come sit on my shoulders. And then I turn to them and I'm like, okay, so good news. They can take us to where Ashton is about in the tunnels. So are you guys ready to catch this? Game?
Excellent.
Yeah. I have
Yeah, let's get our
Tiffany?
fellows, and
Blandon,
we'll do that.
Templeton.
Tiny Templeton,
Tiny.
Mr. Templeton.
I like him. He's my
And this
Coke
one's-
fiend voice? Do you
and
mean
what?
Charlie Sheen?
Winning.
Winning.
Tiger blood. Yeah. So I name all the rats, and then
All 500.
All
No, just the 4 on my shoulder.
You're
Okay,
gonna spend
okay.
3
and then,
hours
and then
naming
I'm like,
every rat.
and rat. Yeah. So, have you guys started walking away?
I assume we're like
Yeah.
gone.
Okay.
We have been
A
So-
brisk
Okay.
pace.
So
Okay.
we're actually going to turn over to you two.
Okay. Yeah, we
So-
head to my guy's spot.
You
his
were
trailer.
able
I'm
to
glad we didn't get eaten by rats.
get out of the way of the horde of rats
Yeah.
and kind of scurry along the edge and get down into the underground. You know where you're going.
Yes.
Been there before. You don't get anyone approaching you to start any shit.
Yeah, I walk with
They're
swagger.
definitely looking Douglas up and down.
Yeah, Douglas is like
Yeah.
Sup,
stepping
my
very
boy?
lightly
And I
around,
like
trying not to-
smack him. What's up? Yeah, we're tough.
You're
What's
trying not to be
up?
touched.
Yeah.
The worst you get is like a few that just like walk by and just like spit at your feet.
Weird
Hey,
ass.
that's rude.
Weird ass people.
You don't do that.
Shove it.
Hey,
Hey, you don't do that.
you don't do that though.
He keeps walking.
Are we
That's
spitting?
right.
And
That's right, you
Douglas
walk
spits on
away.
the ground as well. That's right. I can
Yeah,
I can hang with the rest of you.
So you spit blood on the ground.
I'm not
We're
put
down.
off by any of this.
with the sickness.
Yes, I'm quite ill.
We're super ill.
Don't
and-
touch me, I'm
and
illin.
Down with it. I do like some weird
You do gang symbols
gang
somehow?
signs, like
You just end up doing Naruto hand
Yeah,
signs.
this is Naruto Jutsu hand signs.
Douglas, you see this wide-eyed, scruffy-looking man, like, pop out of what you thought was a wall, but it was really just like blankets that were used as like sheets. He just pops up, grabs Quentin, and like, ah! What are you doing? Do you know what those signs mean?
I know exactly what they
Those
mean.
signs are for the ancient aliens.
I know the Eldritch gods.
Don't you summon them again?
I'll do it! You can't stop me!
No.
I
No, not
worship
again.
the Ancient One! You can't control my voices! Back with you!
I mesmerize him.
Back with you!
He goes
Because
back and pulls
that's
you
what this
in.
man needs. That's what this guy needs.
More crazy.
Maybe I should have stayed with the rats.
So you see Quentin get like pulled back and disappear behind.
It's like the
blankets.
Homer Simpson into the
You
bush.
just
I keep doing that, but I don't have grip. I need those grippy socks.
Yeah, you left
I
him.
guess
Yeah.
I go over to the blankets and like gingerly like move them aside and
Yeah. So
You like use like a back scratcher to move it out of the way.
It's like a stick. Hello.
Oh, don't want to touch those.
Surgical gloves.
I don't want to
know what
get
it's
dirty.
for.
Let's move those to
Ugh.
the side, please.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, goodness. What is that stain?
You'll
Yo,
never
why are they
stop
so-
asking that question.
Why is it so hard?
The blanket literally looks like wall.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
just
a
I go to
rock.
move it and the entire blanket in
It's just
one
like-
piece just moves to the side.
yep.
I should have stayed with the rats.
Stay with the rats.
The crazy guy like lets go of Quentin and like keeps backing up to the wall. It's like, you're back.
I am back.
And in here, it's like
And
an alcove that has been. You can see that somebody's like carved out. It was a cement wall, but somebody busted through and then kept digging and made a little alcove home for themselves. And in it is like all sorts of random ass electronics and science equipment and
I brought your energy
Yeah.
absorbing.
good.
Yes.
Got it?
It's here. I have it.
Where?
I like. There it is.
I need to
Guess
add-
what? Guess
Yes.
what? Fully charged.
Well, I got good news. Who's him? Who's him?
Who's him?
Who's
him?
He's my boy.
Douglas Ravenwood.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'll tell you right
You a
now.
cop?
He's not a cop. He's not a communist.
You were fed?
He's not.
I have no relation to any form of power or
Are you still dressed in like 16th century dress again?
that's generally speaking.
You a
Fits
cop,
right
you have
in,
to
though.
tell me.
I am not with any sort of federal agencies or local municipal agencies of any kind.
Waddles over and gets right up to your face. That's what a cop would say.
Is that what a cop would say? I thought they
Oh,
weren't allowed to
yes.
say it if you asked them.
Hey.
And that's what a cop would say.
Quentin
I-
suddenly starts wondering, is he a cop?
Yeah, are you a cop?
I like
Wait a minute!
As I'm not
Come
I
on.
kind of go into awe and just no, I'm definitely not.
I'm
I
definitely
look over
not a
like-
cop.
Douglas suddenly realizes this was the worst idea.
He puts his hand on your chest. You sure aren't.
Do you kind of like shirk
Yeah.
out?
I go up to him
He
like,
moves
Mike,
a little bit out of the way.
To not be
like-
touched.
Sliminess
Ugh.
just barely touches your arm.
Quentin goes up to him and
I'm
like,
gonna burn,
puts his
I'm
arms
I'm gonna
like,
burn his jacket later.
right?
Yeah. He can stay.
Yeah.
So,
Do I have to?
he can stay. I got a shelf over there for him.
Another. Here's my.
So,
card.
what did you
This is a
what'd
piece
you
of
find
cardboard
out?
With his name.
Did you find him?
Yes.
It's more useful to Douglas than a
where
phone
is he?
number.
That's true. A sequence of numbers. Yes, thank you.
I pull a map out, slap it down on the table, and I give him like a red Sharpie. I'm like,
Got something even better.
What is it?
He like looks around, like goes through all sorts of stuff, and then here it is. Pulls up red string.
Oh! Oh!
Pulls it taut.
Oh!
That is an amazing red string.
Right.
I start following the string. And before I do that, I set the battery down and I just start following the string.
It's like, okay, so you can just sit right over here on this, right here.
Ah, yes. I pull out my handkerchief and like
Lay it down.
lay it on the thing and just sit.
Sit on that delicately.
Legs crossed, just kind of.
You
Just
can,
kind of off to the side.
you know that you could probably just head out.
It seems rude though.
Yeah, it would be quite rude. He's interested.
And he goes to like touch your face.
Oh.
Please don't.
How do you work?
He is 100% gonna keep touching.
Well,
Which planet are you from?
The current one?
I believe this one. As far as I'm.
He turns around and starts like going through like a medical bag. Gonna have to do a dissection.
Okay.
Gonna have to see what type of alien you are.
Byline.
No, the dissection!
And I'm done here.
I'll be waiting outside if you need me.
Yep. And he turns around and you're gone.
Yeah.
But there is a red string.
Yeah.
And a
I'm
Sure is.
I'm just following Quentin around
Yeah.
with this red string.
Richard.
and it does wrap all over the place. Going
Richard.
down one tunnel.
Oh
back
my
up-
god! It is all connected!
Yeah.
It
And
seems like a terrible tripping hazard.
it
It's like
takes
somehow high up and low sometimes.
At the same time.
just about as much time to chase the string laid out by a crazy man in dark
In a
tunnels
tunnel.
as it takes for you three to
To arrive.
follow some rats directions
On a direct path.
Hey,
on a direct-ish path, a rat path.
hey, I trust Blandon,
They'll get you
Tiffany, Templeton, and
There's
fourth option.
there's times where you get to like
Flint. Yes, Flint.
an intersection and they each tell you to go a different direction. But then they're like, oh no, this way.
Okay.
They fight about it and they're like, okay, this way.
Then
it'll
they
get
come
you
to a
there.
consensus. Okay.
They each went different ways to get there, and
They all vote.
Oh, I like a little democracy.
and
We'll
I
put
should
that,
have
we'll
stayed
put that
with
on
the
the merch
rats.
list for
you
sure.
If we get there.
Jax,
Mm-hmm.
Saoirse,
That would be a good shirt. Should have stayed with the rats.
you two are probably familiar with Red String, right?
Oh,
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Quentin
Yeah,
has a lot of it.
he sure
at the,
does.
At the domain?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's like Despero.
He sure
that's
does.
it. So this is an inside. So last
These are smart,
last
nice little rats.
campaign, Quentin had a red string that ran directly to the location of a crime scene. So instead of doing it on a board, he did it across the city.
in real life.
Yeah,
he was
he
like
did.
a red string.
And he was so when he was following the string, he thought he was legitimately going to the location.
Yeah.
That's why he was so fervent.
because he's like, oh, it's gonna
Yeah.
go where I need to go.
it's where I need to go. Follow the string. Yeah.
That's how red
It
string
always
works. That's how it
100% of
works.
the time, it always works.
Where other way would red string work? That doesn't make sense.
Red string always goes to where you need it.
It just goes where the thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why it's really scary if you wear a red sweater around him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Your crime scene
Yeah.
waiting to happen.
So you do see String kind of going back and forth all
As
over the
we're
place.
coming through with the rats. It's like,
But you guys come down a path, and you hit what seems to be like a dead end. But it's like a T intersection, and you guys come in, one from this side, one from this side.
Like we meet up.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
Where? Oh, you're here!
yeah.
cheese.
The rats.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Chowder.
I have chocolate for them.
Chocolate.
I have chocolate
Sweet.
for them.
Food.
Yes.
How'd it
Yes.
go
Yeah,
with
I
your
pull
dude?
out
We
a-
just followed the
I pull
clues.
out an
I hold up the red
unnamed
string.
brand popular chocolate
Where does it
bar
end?
and break it up into 4 pieces for the rats and feed the rats.
Take it. And they
I don't know. I point to like as far as the string as I can see.
Yep.
There.
Meet
We gotta keep following it.
Templeton,
They-
Tiffany, Blandon, and Flint.
Does it seem to go down the open way, or does it go towards the flat?
Landon. What a name for a rat.
Blandon.
Landon.
No, Blandon with a B.
It's blanded.
Oh.
I do like Landon though.
Or Landon.
So the rats do
You
scurry
originally had
off.
a B. Yeah. Goodbye.
And the string actually goes to the wall
To the wall.
and like down to the ground and like underneath it.
Secret wall.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
Through the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
And
I'm looking at the ground. Does it look like it might go, like, push,
Oh, is it
In?
that one?
or does it
Oh,
come
yeah.
out?
I like pull on the string. I'm like, this is definitely going through
And
this
the
wall.
string pulls out.
Oh, it pulled out. So I have the end of the string now.
Yes.
He's on the other side of this wall.
Wait, does that not mean that
Oh, so
you're
is he in the
now
hideout?
where the string ends?
Okay.
Am
Are
I?
you?
Am I Ashton?
Don't.
I think he might be Ashton. The string did end with him.
Oh no! I'm a werewolf. I'm a werewolf.
It's all right, friend. We'll get through this.
That's why I've always been so hungry,
Okay,
and
yeah,
why I
it's
can
the
talk to my
Yeah,
monkey.
he's in the hideout.
I think I'd rather be killed by the Archon.
You see that this is one of the many entrances that transition into the labyrinth.
Okay.
That's also a solid
Oh,
one.
so it's just one of the tunnels.
Yeah.
It's a tunnel entrance.
rather
be
killed by the
Not
Be
like
killed
a
by the
hideout that you
Archon.
have
That's a
access
good
to.
shirt.
It's-
Yeah.
But I recognize it.
Yes, and
Okay.
you know that.
That's a good vampire joke.
Yeah.
I think I'd
there's,
rather be killed by the Archon.
So you know how to open it and
Yeah.
you
roll.
have an idea that there is a hideout.
I kind of like, I squint a little unbelieving at the red string and I'm like, no.
B-roll?
Wits and insight to see if I believe I'm actually the werewolf.
And,
Okay.
okay.
No, I'm good.
You
I
don't.
got a 3.
You
I'm
got a
good.
3.
I'm good.
Um,
Quinn's like,
do I need, and yeah,
He,
I
like,
would
takes a moment, he's like,
actually,
no.
yeah,
no,
I feel, I
not-
look on the wall
It's on
and
me.
I
I'm
feel
not
Alright,
werewolf. I'm not
like
werewolf.
there's
I
kind of a
don't like bones
particular,
enough.
even though
that
this
does track.
clearly
That's it.
been like
Werewolves
at
do
some
love
point
bones.
They
parsed
love
out,
bones.
it's like
I
some
know
of the
about
walls are
werewolves.
like
Wait, should
more
we bring
intricate
Ashton
designs.
a bone?
So I look for a spot that has 3
Ah, we should have kept that
similar,
leg,
like
shouldn't
3
we?
dots.
The leg!
Stones that very closely clustered together.
Saoirse, do you still have it?
Yeah,
And I,
you could have
press
got
on
one.
the stones.
Okay.
We need a bone.
I
for
needed
the,
it.
The boy.
So
He'll be
We
fine.
call him a good boy. He'll like
the
want to join us, right? They like that.
I'm quite sure that
Right,
see
Jax?
that-
Werewolves love being called good
Did that one
boys.
die?
yeah,
Do you have your drugs? Because thing that they love more is drugs.
Oh, I pull out my
I'm
like
pretty sure they
anesthetics
like
kit.
bones more. Have you
Oh.
seen a dog?
Dogs love drugs.
I've got
They love
Trust
drugs.
me, we got a lot of
so
dogs
many
at the
drugs.
haven. They
Look,
love drugs.
This one here could actually knock out an elephant.
Alright, so
Legit.
yes, you
Never had to
have-
do it before.
Click
I got
to
it.
the
Yeah.
3 spots.
Today's the
where
day.
The stones are.
Yeah.
And
Today's the day.
you do.
It's there.
Where are we gonna
yeah,
find
they're
an
kind of, they're
elephant?
probably
in
like
that
closer to the
We're
ground
gonna
where they're
find
less
one on the other
noticeable.
side of the
Yeah,
wall.
so I bend down, look for him, identify him, and then I twist him.
And the rest of you see that this part of the wall, it pushes back,
Like recesses,
yes, recesses,
and like slats.
similar to like as if it were made of like cinder blocks,
Okay.
and then it like rotates up and over,
Okay.
and there is
Wolf made this?
a doorway.
He says that and tells immediately, "No, don't be stupid," and then starts walking into the tunnel.
I walk in with my, I have my anesthetic ready.
And
Don't forget the string.
looking
And I grab the string.
Oh yeah, it's because the string went.
You gotta tie
under
it to
the
him.
door, right?
Yeah. I tie the string to my foot.
Okay. Looking through this tunnel, though, it is pitch black.
I enable Eyes of the Beast.
Yep.
So my eyes glow red,
Yeah.
and I can see now.
And
That's a little freaky,
you would
even
know,
for me.
I'd
you
be
would be
familiar.
able to navigate it in
Yeah.
some sense with
Follow the string.
Knowing
Everyone, hold on to the
different
string.
ways that
The
Yeah.
possible labyrinth,
Yeah.
or the possible routes.
Douglas and Krebs.
some of them, yes.
Okay.
And you
I
know
will hold on to
the way that like certain stones in the wall
Feel.
shift and like
Yeah.
feel. Most people, it's
They
just
have-
like it's a bunch of
They
rock.
have directional markers actually in the wall. Yeah.
Kind of like Braille, but
But you have to know how to read it.
yeah.
Using Sense the
I'm also
Unseen.
gonna send out some of my spiders to follow along with us.
Okay.
Using Sense the Unseen, do I see any of the Nosferatu markers on the wall? Because I remember in the sewers, I was able to see like specific mark. I didn't quite understand what they meant, but I could see them. Do I see any of those around where we're at right now?
You need to make a rouse check.
I don't know if you do for Sense.
I'm so excited that one of my lore sheets was actually applicable.
Can I get the?
I mean,
core
technically
rules?
Oscar is too.
There's no
Okay.
rouse check.
Okay, he's got it.
Oh.
You can make a resolve plus aspects.
So, 1, 2,
And
3. Because I have.
what does Douglas do?
He's holding onto the string, just following Quentin,
Okay.
because
And-
he has no way to see
We are
this
on
darkness.
fire for fours right now.
Jax
Hell yeah.
and
Hell
Saoirse.
yeah.
holding onto the string, getting on my brass knuckles, make sure my body armor is secure.
Yeah,
Making
so
sure my armor is
if,
secured.
If we ever get to a point where the string pulls taut and it's going to snap, we cut the string behind where they are all grabbing the string, so that we just have a little string that they can hold on to
Okay.
and follow me.
Okay. The string will go for a ways. It does get taut a couple of times, but there's a lot of string going through these tunnels.
There's like a spool that we can like pull a little more.
And yeah, you
From?
just keep pulling slack through.
Okay.
Because as you guys pass, all of you enter into this tunnel, the door does shut behind you,
Ooh, okay.
and it is now pitch black in this tunnel as the door is shut,
Eyes of the Beast enabled.
and all you can see are Quentin's eyes glowing this bright red. And
You didn't give the guy the battery yet, did you?
He did. Yeah.
No, I did.
Damn it.
Oh,
What's
you
the
were
deal?
to use it to glow.
Yep.
I mean, if
Honestly,
you're really
you
aiming-
carrying a bunch of batteries is not a bad idea.
No,
that's
it's just like
something-
some portable battery,
Yeah.
like the.
Because
Like
you
the
get
Emperor
lightning
ones?
from those, right?
Yeah.
Just draw
Yep.
all the energy from them and lightning.
Especially having the ones that are like a 4 or 8 charge, you get a pretty good boost.
He just has a backpack full of those like
Honestly.
quick charge for the cell
No.
phones.
He has
Or just a
fanny
backpack
pack.
with a car battery.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh,
honestly,
shit,
yeah.
yeah.
That would work.
Because you're strong enough, it wouldn't
well,
really affect you.
Jax is he's smart enough that he knows kind of what he's walking into and what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
So before walking into this tunnel, you would know that in the underground there are power.
Yeah, because infrastructure would have
Yeah.
power lines above the sewer.
Yeah,
right?
they have
Well-
like all the underground power lines and everything
Yeah.
for
The city.
the city, but
Are-
that's just in the underground.
Yeah.
So you could just like go up and like bust off part of the tubing
Mm-hmm.
and just grab a power line.
oh,
like
you'd
a
be,
direct power
You
line.
would be insanely supercharged because that's an
Yeah.
entire power grid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You'd be plugged into a transformer, basically.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
so
You'd
you
have to
can
later
You'd
come
be
fix it.
fucking blazing
Yeah.
like blue. through
Yeah,
this
you would
tunnel.
glow quite a bit.
You would glow.
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
see.
Your
You're like
tattoos
That's-
could glow.
You're
That
a
was
little-
the idea.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you're a little glowworm.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't like the name, but sure.
That's the,
About
not
nightlight.
very
You wanna be a nightlight?
But
Just, you know, not much
You
of that either, but
Do you want to be
What about a light
our
bright?
Koopy Kochi?
Herb.
The Koopy Kochi.
Glower powers activate.
Yeah. Form of starlight.
so yeah.
Saoirse is like, as soon as this is over, is buying a backpack with a car battery, and she's gonna use it as a bludgeon if you don't need it to, charge up.
Okay.
Yeah, with the creepy face.
Yeah, with the weird baby
so
That works.
face.
I'm guessing
I had
Jax
one.
does
Yeah,
that.
my sister had one of
Oh,
those.
yeah.
What was
Okay.
it called?
I think it was a
There's also a potential werewolf, so
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a glowworm doll.
Yeah.
It'll probably pop
Yeah.
right up.
So, yeah, Jax does grab this, and those who actually see him do this before going in, there's that oh shit reaction once you realize what he's doing, and then that other like butthole is like clenching when you realize, oh, he's getting a lot of juice.
oh yeah.
Is he gonna explode?
Jax, you're gonna walk next
Yeah.
to me. I don't want you to be behind me.
I'm just holding the wire, going, oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good.
it's sick.
oh,
So,
oh, farm to table.
Firefly. Yeah, that's a better name. Firefly.
It was like these things.
Yep, I had that exact one. Geoworm.
so go ahead and make one
Oh,
rouse
no,
check
it's glowworm. It's
for
an L.
charging up.
Glowworm.
Geoworm?
It is
It's
glowworm.
it's glowworm. It's like the ones from the 90s
Oh,
where they're like
yeah.
a baby
No,
face.
that I recognize
Oh.
that boy.
Yeah. Or that's what I was like. Yeah, he's like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Pass.
Okay. So you don't get hungrier, and
God.
you
Yeah, 'cause
light
it's the
up.
face that glows.
You have not had this
So
much.
weird.
I for
This
sure
is
had
a-
one of these.
This is
Yeah.
a new thing for me.
My oldest sister had.
Oh.
it.
Yeah. I have-
Yeah, this is a new thing for me.
Yes.
Sure had-
It feels
Horrifying, isn't it?
horrifying.
It's like
No.
a the dark crystal.
Oh.
It definitely looks
Acids.
like the podlings.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
But you are able to walk in now, and with Jax's glowing tattoos and sparks that are flickering off of him, it's almost like having a dim lantern.
That's wonderful.
Instead of a green one, you have a dim lantern.
We have the dim
It's
light.
so bright.
He can't
in
help
here.
how intelligent he is. Don't
Now I
make fun
can
of him
see
for
even
it.
further with my.
I was gonna say, do you still do Eyes of the Beast? So you're just like, ah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh God! Fuck! You're
Oh
so
yeah,
bright.
I use it for sure.
It's like when you have dark vision and someone puts on a torch and you're just like, oh God!
You don't go behind a secret wall and encounter humans, all right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't happen. I'm gonna be coming across.
Oh yeah,
supernatural.
Alpha. There's true. He's our little bioluminescent jellyfish.
Exactly.
Yes.
Why am I being grieved?
That's adorable. It's just adorable. You're such a team player. Chloe, where?
Our globe.
I'm gonna
boy.
push you in front of the wolf.
So,
You should. I'm pretty tanky.
I'm still feeling.
Quick!
Even
quick,
though we can see now,
get
I'm
her!
still using my hand to like feel the markings on the
Get
wall.
as much information as we can.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
Quentin, with your sense the unseen,
Mm-hmm.
you can see some markings that the Nosferatu have made.
Like scream.
Do they look familiar at all, or are they just like I just don't?
Some of them look familiar,
Okay.
as I'm pretty sure.
Does any of them match the marking that we followed that took us into the werewolf forest?
No.
There were, okay, so we're
Okay.
not. Okay, that's good. In my book, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's very
Because
good.
that seemed like a danger. Don't go through this door unless you have to.
Yes.
Situation.
And even if you do have to, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, please
strongly
don't.
consider your other options.
There's other things.
Seems at least vaguely familiar to
Okay.
you. I don't remember if it was you or Dominique, but one of you have experienced the labyrinth before.
That was Quentin. Quentin experienced the labyrinth. Dominique never experienced the
Okay.
labyrinth.
So yeah, you can recognize that there are some markings which do mark this as an entrance into the labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. I'm be like, y'all, we in the labyrinth now. This is Nosferatu territory. Let's be careful.
Tala just kind of like dead stares at him, and it's just like, yeah.
She just.
Because he watched her crouch down and open this secret door, and then he's like, we're in the labyrinth!
Oh my god, guys, this is the labyrinth!
This is very like her with the Douglas thing again, where she's just like, this son of a bitch.
Yeah, where she does a. He's the leader.
Yeah, I do like a Jim like pan to the group, like.
Jim, like look at the camera.
Yeah, like,
And
yep, definitely is.
I wonder if Douglas would know anything about the labyrinth.
Ooh. Is that an occult roll? Is that kindred lore?
It's kindred lore,
Kindred
so
lore.
intelligence, occult, and kindred lore.
That would be a 3.
So 3
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Give it a go. You never
2
know.
occult. Or
Yeah, you could know.
I might know something.
Get that
Ooh.
knowledge.
add
Get
2
that
kindred
knowledge.
lore.
I'll do it too.
He
Intelligence
only
and
has-
occult.
with the kindred
Yeah,
lore.
Oh.
intelligence.
Yeah, I have 1 intelligence.
It's intelligence,
and
0
occult,
cold,
0
and
cold.
kindred lore.
Yeah,
All right.
you're not a smart man. 1.
That's not bad.
But he really awes people.
You
Yeah.
you do know that without a doubt, David Bowie looks amazing in leather.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Douglas is just wandering behind, like, oh yeah, that.
How many?
Puppet-
You,
Because I
that
mentioned
puppet
Did you
guy.
roll?
That-
you rolled
Guys,
how
that
many
was a
dice?
good-
3
He rolled
dice.
3 and he
Three.
got a 1. Yeah, so he's
Okay.
just like, God, that puppet movie is so good.
Just like guys,
Because
we're
I've
we're
never been in the
lab.
labyrinth either, but I'm for sure have heard about it, and I'm about to roll.
No, I think you did, because you ended up in the werewolf forest, right?
So you would have heard about it.
We traveled
Well-
through the labyrinth to get there.
So you've been through one of the tunnels.
But we went from
You might have researched it afterward.
we went from
Yeah,
the Nosferatu
to make sure we don't do that again.
we went from
Rolled
the
2, 'cause I
Nosferatu
don't think
club
this would be considered a
directly
very
through the
beautiful
sewers
place.
into the forest.
Yeah.
But that was like the labyrinth is what we went through.
Yeah, you went
Yeah.
through the tunnel. One
Part
of
of
the
it.
Okay.
Saoirse
Yeah,
don't
one of the
care.
tunnels.
Saoirse not rolling.
What's
I
that?
think I would have actually only rolled 2 technically, because I don't think the labyrinth would be considered very aesthetically pleasing.
It is not really.
Well,
In a way, it has its own beauty. I will say that, but it is run by the.
I
yeah.
think that the information that you gained is
yeah.
he
Still
likes
valid.
David Bowie.
still valid.
I
With-
I
You know
agree.
what?
Oh,
It's important information.
It's
David
important.
Bowie's bulge is very valid.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I got 5
Yes, it is.
out of 8.
Wait, Saoirse, are you rolling?
Nope. She doesn't. She trusts everybody else. She didn't look into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already know about this.
Yeah. So Jax, you do know a little bit about the labyrinth.
Mhm.
It's a labyrinth.
Spooky.
It's like a maze.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. There are various cities across the world that do have labyrinths that were built beneath them by
Mhm.
specific ancient Nosferatu,
Mhm.
and they're the kinds of things that make no sense. Where you can be walking, think you're walking like down, but you're actually walking up.
Mhm.
Like
And,
people just like lose sense of all direction in
yeah,
the
you
labyrinth.
turn around and like a wall just suddenly is there, and
So what's
Very
using the
not
string
unlike
is
the
like a
labyrinth
really
from
good
David
idea.
Bowie.
If I know anything about labyrinths, this is gonna be real weird.
It's gonna be.
But-
There's gonna be a lot more singing.
a
You
lot
got-
more singing.
you got 5 successes.
He doesn't
Yes.
know technology, but he's somehow seen Labyrinth.
He's gone to the theater.
It's put
He's
on
gone
in
into
every
movie
art
theaters
class.
thinking it
It was an actual theater.
He's a
and
huge
watching
he's a
movie.
huge Bowie fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do know that some of the Tremere have really wanted to study this place because it is weird and occultish.
Mhm.
But yeah, the Nosferatu don't like having people down here uninvited, and the ones who have been invited usually don't come back.
Mhm.
And
Quint.
they just say, "Well, they got lost. It's not our problem." So,
Quentin made it. Quentin saw interesting gargoyles and stuff.
yes. But as you go along this path, the signs that Quentin can see disappear.
I use premonition.
But I'm still actively
You're good.
actively reading the labyrinth.
Yeah.
I also
can.
forgot
Yeah.
the roll for premonition.
Did the red string end, or is
It
it still
is.
continuing from what we can see?
It ended.
Okay.
Resolve was possible.
Now it's
Okay.
attached to Quentin's leg, and we're holding
Oh.
onto it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Which would be adorable fan art. So I'm gonna add that.
A little,
to-
a little red string
Got
on his
two
ankle.
for my premonition.
Is it? Cause I don't think it also. Does that mean that it's on? If it's an active one, it's
Oh.
a rouse check.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes,
But
it
what
is a
about
rouse
your
check.
what about your power bonus?
I added that because wait,
Did you forget?
yeah,
that?
resolve 2 plus 1. Yeah,
Okay.
I added that.
Okay.
But I do need to make a rouse check, I think,
Yep.
because I'm actively using it. I pass, so I do not get more hungry.
Good.
I forgot to add it during my rat stuff.
So yeah, 2.
You try to open up your senses as you know how to, but even here, like down here in this labyrinth, there's
Just nothing.
it's even throwing your senses off, giving you a hard time of actually seeing what's going on.
Okay. Have we made very many like turns?
Doesn't seem like it.
So we've just walked in a straight line. Okay. I'm gonna pull my own red string out.
And
And tie it to the other one.
I'm going to tie it to the other one, and I'm going to
So
take.
untie it from your ankle.
I'm gonna take. Well, no, I'm gonna leave that to my ankle. I'm gonna tie it to the end of the current string that we have, and I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take a pen, like a pencil. I'm gonna jam it into the ground and put the spool where we are currently. And then as we walk, the spool is gonna spin, right,
Yeah.
around the pen, and we're gonna have a trail that leads back to where we are currently. So if we ever want to get back, we just follow the string back to this point and then walk in a straight line. And I
Yeah.
put an arrow on the ground towards where we came from.
I was like, the one thing I would say, you don't want to do the opposite of having it tied to that and the spool with us.
I guess that would work. Yeah, let's do it that way. So I cut it off of my foot. I tie the end to the pen, and I put that in the ground. Or if anyone has a
Because I was
knife,
like, even if you just take
that
the
would-
one off
yeah.
of your ankle and tie it to the other one, then we have one continuous red string
Yeah.
to get back to the end.
Essentially, I want to be holding the spool on my finger,
Yeah,
and then I have that
that's fine.
pinned to the
Okay.
ground, and then we now have
Okay.
a point of reference to get back.
I'm also actively reading the labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just double checking
Checking.
because if something
Wait,
happens to
I was like,
you,
if you get separated from me, you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get eaten by a werewolf or I get eaten by a werewolf, at least there's a string that will take us to this
Yeah.
point. And then there's an arrow that points back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
the direction that we came
That
from,
sounds good.
provided things don't change on us, which they might. Cause,
the string gets eaten by a werewolf.
yes.
God damn it!
Oh,
gosh.
oh no!
Go ahead and make everyone
Oh,
make
did you
wits
just-
awareness rolls.
Here's
That one had a low battery.
Can I?
one
Oh,
probably
he
is
was gonna
good
do premonition,
No,
right?
this is-
What's up?
Oh, you just
I
swapped
just
it.
swapped.
Oh, got it.
Quentin was gonna do premonition. What
I
happened?
nothing happened. My senses were too jarred from this area.
All right. Seeing how the string situation's changing, I'm gonna use my fortitude ability to make myself harder to beat up. So I'm gonna do a route check for that. I am
believe-
not more hungry. It's
I-
wits and awareness.
5.
Oh, it's in here, babe. It's like the second one in.
3.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Okay, so
It's
I
just
lose.
constant
So
failure?
effectively, I
Constant
roll
failure.
5 dice.
So failure.
I'm gonna roll my 5 dice, but my penalty, I get no penalty for like darkness at all.
Okay.
So my difficulty will be lower than everyone else's. Because of my eyeballs. My
Oh,
pupils.
okay.
2.
3.
Oh, 3.
You got 3.
3.
Okay.
So I got 3 and a failure. Does that mean it's a
It doesn't. In the old version of Vampire, that would have
Okay.
canceled
So
it
it
out,
just-
but in this one, it
It's
doesn't.
just okay.
It's just if you did not meet the difficulty and you have one of those,
Yeah.
then it's a critical failure.
Okay.
So, what'd you get?
Sorry, what are we rolling? I was trying to figure out my...
Wits and
What's
awareness.
So it's a failure then?
It's just like a. It doesn't mean anything unless you critical fail.
Oh, okay.
It means you have the potential to.
That's why I
critical
was
fail.
confused. Okay. Where I was like, what's the negative?
it's a
What
It's
is it?
all about it's all about what he sets as the
Okay.
difficulty,
Okay.
and then if you failed to meet that, then you can possibly critically fail.
Okay.
Which I could be wrong about too.
Do I get an
so-
advantage for the knowledge of the labyrinth?
He could give you.
I'm adjusting the difficulty for you.
There you
Okay,
go.
thank you.
So, you guys do nearly stumble off into
A pit.
a pit of, but it's not really a pit, it's more like a vaulted ceiling that you almost fell into. But with Quentin being able to see further than all of you, and Tala knowing the labyrinth and being able to navigate it, you are able to steer away from that, and it's almost as if you did turn a corner, but you were still walking straight when a room opens up in front of you.
That was close. Where are we now?
How close is
And
Oh, because we can still kind of see. I mean, obviously Quentin can see better, but we can kind of see because of Jax's glow, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
and there are, because of Jax's glow, there are like shadows that are dancing all over the walls.
With his movement. Okay.
And this one, is not part of the labyrinth. You've walked out of the labyrinth into some kind of cave.
We've done that twice now. We are legends.
But
Fuck.
behind you, there's just a wall,
Yeah.
which
So Tall's immediately like, okay, we're no,
And-
Tall's a little doesn't visually so, but she's a little like not alarmed, but a little like, oh, okay.
Didn't
And they have
expect.
exit.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
expect to be leaving.
Didn't expect to be out of the labyrinth that quickly. So, and we are no longer in the labyrinth.
and
Like all of a sudden,
Yeah.
she can't read anything on the wall, so she knows that we've left it for sure.
so what do you do?
I kind of.
Premonition again.
Okay.
Now that I'm out of the labyrinth.
Do.
I got a critical success. I guess that just means
Ooh.
I'm not hungry. On the
No.
hunger roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not hungry.
I actually.
Oh, I got a 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah, you did.
I'll take that.
Nice.
Could have been a bestial 5 out of 5, but I did not crit on
Yeah.
that, so we are just
You're
sticking to the
good.
regular 5
You
out
know,
of 5.
I have had enough of bestial crits for a while.
Yeah,
so.
I don't want to accidentally attack Jax again, so let's not do that. Let's not do that game.
And
Oh.
Jax, just
Mhm.
so you know, do you still have heightened senses?
Yes.
Okay, so you know you can activate that, and that will help you.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
It's not working. It's not working at all?
No.
Interesting.
I'm
It
gonna
was
use my.
connected.
I'm gonna send my
So
spiders out
open
into
up
the
the
cavern
Bluetooth menu
Okay.
again,
to try and just like see if there's anything
Okay.
else in here
and
with
then
us.
scroll down.
Anything living? Well, not living, but anything else. Here in the
Hover,
cavern.
click on that, and then disconnect
and
it,
then my charisma.
and then go to the
So-
top, and we'll reconnect it.
I was gonna do
Yeah.
fairy whisper, but it's with my bot. It's with
Windows
my
gets a
spiders.
little weird.
With
when
my
Oh, the
bot,
one.
Famulous.
Okay. Don't worry about roll,
Oh, yeah.
because yeah.
Let's just
So-
don't.
And then
We're
the ones
about
that
to
are
get
just
fucked.
in me from Unliving Hive.
Saoirse and Jax,
Okay.
what do you two do?
I did my
Okay, I can
fortitude
hear that one.
earlier.
Yes.
Do I sense that this is the end of our journey?
Is that the one you wanted to use? Okay.
Well, you don't see anywhere else to go.
Okay, I will do another rouse check to make myself a hitty hard
Close the
girl.
door. Let me look.
Okay.
Hey, Leon. Let's go.
And
I am a little more hungry now.
and I'll roll to do heightened senses.
Okay.
That's just a rouse check, right?
Sometimes it's a rouse check. I'm not sure about that.
If that one is or not, but
I'll check the cards.
it gives you a bonus to perception checks, basically, or reduce the difficulty.
It is free.
Free.
But
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
So, where to start? What is Douglas doing?
I think Douglas actually will also use heightened senses.
Smart.
And yeah, just kind of
Alright, so
be. Is that a card?
you
Yes.
Tali, you try to send your spiders out.
Mm-hmm.
And
To see if there's anything else in the cavern with us.
they crawl down and then immediately crawl back up.
Like, no, thank you.
Okay.
They do
Fuck that.
not want to leave you.
Yes. Okay. I
What
do
does
believe
that
we
symbol
have.
mean? It says
Tala-
potentially a symbol.
Tala
If
just
you
says,
use
I
it for a
think we
long
found
time, it says
the
you
boy."
might need to spend willpower
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
on the thing here.
I'm fairly certain we found the boy.
What?
The rest of you,
Yeah, I just
Or-
I say that.
Mhm.
Actually, Douglas and Jax, with
Mhm.
your heightened senses, you smell. It's not bloodish that you're familiar with. It's tainted in some way and foul smelling. But there is a slight scent of blood to it.
Okay.
Does it smell different because it's werewolf blood, and would I know that
Okay.
with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
werewolf lore?
You would know that it's different than werewolf blood.
Okay.
And Quentin,
Yep.
you can see more,
Yep.
and you have a premonition coming.
Okay.
Well, Douglas and Jax, you also, with your heightened senses, can see what Quentin sees, which is on the ground in the center of this chamber.
Mm-hmm.
There is something drawn, just grossly in some kind of substance. It's wet, and chunky.
Does it seem like that could potentially be the weird blood, not blood smell?
Yes. And Quentin, you have a vision.
Ah!
And
I'm going back in.
That's so loud in this cavern.
there's red fog. No.
No! And I'll catch it on fire. No!
Now is when you would stake him, Tala.
Oh, wait,
In the future.
where's your desktop?
It's good. It's just the main audio.
Okay.
You see yourself as like an out of body experience.
Oh.
And you see the group. It seems like real time.
You're so tiny.
And
You just said it perfectly
They look
properly.
like ants from up here.
you look around at all the shadows that are flickering from the light that Jax is emitting. And out of these shadows, you see these large figures like slide out of the walls We're
No.
kind of out of the shadows.
I refuse.
But not aggressively or eerily. It's alluring.
Alluring.
Yes.
Not the
And
word I was expecting, but okay.
it's almost like they're dancing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Some kind of ancient need of dance.
Everyone?
But you are still in this vision. And they do circle around you and begin circling the room. And you hear from the center of this symbol that's on the ground, which you can't quite make out, you hear a screaming and a gross, disgusting pop.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a nice big
Once
old
again.
zit pop.
Not like a bone crunch pop? Okay.
I mean, when you take a femur out or a humerus out, it makes a very
That's the way.
When you take it out of
Yeah.
the socket?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that
Yeah.
probably.
Is it
Welcome
oddly
to
satisfying,
our stream.
Gabe? Is it oddly
Sometimes we have-
satisfying? Whenever you do it, do you go, there it is?
Oh yeah, no, it's because I usually have to work for it too, but it's
That's fine.
You gotta work for your wet squelch.
yeah.
I'm just saying, sometimes we have eerily accurate knowledge.
You see that these shadows that are moving around you are werewolf-ish, but none that you've ever seen before.
So, I've seen spirits before, and these are not spirits. These are shadow werewolves, is what I'm saying right now.
they're
Shadow form.
they're not even shadow. As they emerge from the wall, they do take a solid
form.
form that's black and mutated.
And this is in my premonition.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Corrupted ghost werewolves.
they are tainted. And as you look back to your group, you see that they begin
I'm gonna-
circling with these werewolves.
I'm gonna state a word, and it's kind of like a feeling, and I want you to confirm or deny. Chaos? Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
then you
Okay.
snap out of it,
Going, okay. Okay.
but
Son of a bitch.
The
you don't
fog!
see any of that anymore except for the drawing that's on the ground.
Okay.
And you do actually can see that there's like a little lump in the middle of this symbol.
Oh, fuck.
You all right there?
Yeah?
Okay, we got some shit to talk about. We got some decisions to make real quick. Had a vision.
Okay.
Shadow werewolves dancing around us in a circle. That thing in the middle pops. They're full of chaos. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it's there. They're not good werewolves. These are bad werewolves. Bad werewolves
Yes.
in a circle around us. And then the
The
pop
strongest
thing in the
werewolf,
middle.
and more than one of them.
Yes, all around us. It was bad. It was scary. I don't know if we need to take that. I don't know what that is. What is that? How big is it? How's the big the thing?
The symbol?
The pop. The zit.
You walk towards it.
I walk towards it. How big is the zit?
God damn
Is
it.
there anything outside of the circle?
Son of a bitch.
Nope.
Nope.
Is
Yeah.
there any...
It happened already.
We'll see.
Look at Gavin's face. The next step has already happened.
Yeah.
Quentin barges forward, and
As he
We have to
usually
decide this logically. I have a lot of information. What is that?
What's that?
as he usually does. All right, we have to be very careful. Ooh,
Ooh.
I need to know more.
you see
I'm going in.
Although he doesn't. He's going.
you see a face
It's just a face.
just up from the dirt,
Horrifying.
and it is actually a face of pure horror and agony, and it has
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's not
tears pouring from his eyes,
good. Saoirse,
Is that the kid?
pull him out.
Yes.
and it is the kid that you have been looking for.
Pull him out right now. Pull him out before he pops. Pull him
I-
out before he pops. He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop.
Isn't pulling him out part of the popping?
Yeah, might that be?
Wouldn't that pop him if we pull him out?
Can I like use my hand and like scratch through the symbol and then try to grab him?
Just all your strength. Get him out of here,
Wait,
but
did the
alive.
symbol break
It-
in your dream?
The symbol didn't break in the dream. The pop happened when the dancing of the bad things was
You
here.
can scratch the symbol if you'd like.
Can we?
Okay, I want to try
No,
to
we
break
Try
it.
and do an occult. Can we try and do an occult check?
Like,
See if we
like
can-
like Jax.
Before she swipes?
Like Jax.
Yes,
Can we-
please.
Jax!
Can we do a kindred
Magic
or-
Okay.
this.
Can we do a check real
Yes.
quick?
I wanted to do it before he fucking walked forward.
So,
Well, should have
As-
come quicker with your decisions.
yep, as Saoirse's going to break the symbol, make some rolls if you want.
Yes.
What am I rolling, Gavin?
Make
Intelligence,
Intelligence, I would say.
It's
Occult
intelligence, occult, and,
and
kindred lore.
werewolf lore if you have it.
Yes, sir.
If you don't, I'm guessing exclude this.
No, it's a very hard thing to
Intelligence
get.
occult. Okay.
Yeah. Werewolf lore is not an
And-
easy thing to get because most people that encounter werewolves don't.
you,
I
I-
was gonna take that
this
lore
symbol
sheet
is
until
actually
you said
pretty
that Spencer
nice.
already had.
Yeah.
Well, because
So you're not getting the
one of
minus
my
one penalty.
associates
Cool.
is
So
I'm
I
doing a
can-
willpower.
Micah. Yeah.
with one die.
With your
So I
level
wanted
of
to know werewolf.
artistic ability,
No.
You might recognize the symbol.
it's
It's
like
nice.
really nice.
The
Ooh.
blood's a little weird.
You get
but
a little bit inspired by it. You might have to do something
Ooh.
with this later.
So Charlie.
I got a 4, but I
think rather than
critted, so
rolling
it's actually
that,
'six.
he'll help.
Oh, nice.
He just kind of pulls out a little pocketbook and
Okay,
does
I'm
some
gonna read
sketching.
Or I mean, we're probably
Sketches the,
so.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
burn a willpower.
So Jack's got
Okay, I got a
crit
3.
6.
And I did burn a willpower for that.
You're gonna be kicking up that MS Paint later.
I
I
Yeah.
tell you
That's
what.
that's the one piece of technology Douglas has ever learned how to use,
Is-
and it took
It took
Carter like 4 days to get him to figure out how to use.
I think it's still actively it's still losing the information at any given time and is like constantly reteaching it.
all those really tough updates they've made to MS Paint.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
It's like all of a sudden the brush changes and you
A
freak
whirlwind.
out.
Carter, I need to change the size.
Something happened. My masterpiece is ruined.
Get rid of it.
Sir, you can just hit the back button.
No.
The what? I've already made the thing.
Every time he has to he wants to remake it, he just throws the computer to the side and has to buy a new one to restart.
Carter, again, that's
He
why
smashes the monitor and gets a new one.
Again, that's why so many of his pieces are just a laptop painted on.
That's why the Torador clan has money problems.
Yeah, it's because of Douglas.
Douglas keeps buying new,
Computers.
and they're like
He's
they're like
always
top-end
buying like a
laptops.
he's buying like a MacBook Air.
to be the
Every time.
best.
A MacBook Air.
They all have like 3090 Ti's
Yeah.
in them, and he's like, it has to be the best for my artwork. And he's just
for
opening
MS
MS
Paint.
Paint.
For MS Paint.
It's like not anything.
I
And
must
it's
have the
overclocked.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
overclocking it, has water cooling systems, and like, he's just like, no, it's
He just
ruined!
buys the most expensive one. He doesn't
He's got
know.
like 100 tabs of MSA Paint open of different, like him not realizing
Yeah.
he opened a new one. Is like, my art's been lost.
It's been lost to the
Doesn't know anything about computers. Just walks into Circuit City.
Yeah.
The one Circuit City that's
Gi-
left.
give me that
And just
thing.
says, give
Keeping
me
it
the
open.
best thing that
It's
you
only in
have.
Crescent
Do they kind of recognize him at this point? They're
They're
just
like,
like,
oh.
oh, this guy will come in for computers.
This is
Like
it.
once a month. This
Once
guy
a
is.
month.
They think it's a joke. Like
They
you
do.
just
Yeah.
have disposable. Like it's how you're laundering
They're
your
like,
money.
this is a YouTube channel, right?
Well, and it's like
this
he's
is
like
your
a
thing.
Luddite too, so it's like a guy who doesn't know tech and is like, "Give me this computer." He brings in the broken one. It's like, "Give me one of these."
I need another one. I
Yeah.
need another canvas.
another, please. And then he
Another!
throws it on the ground.
he smashes it. And they don't even care, because they...
Yeah, that's why he keeps getting such expensive ones because he got it once and then he just keeps bringing the same model in. It's like, I need this.
That's my
That's the
artwork.
one that works. That
the
one
only-
has MS Paint on it.
The only
Or they just
canvas.
think you're a crypto miner.
Well, must have run through that 3090. Guess we'll give them the next one.
Yeah, they don't ask questions. They just know that I'm a whale, and we'll
Yeah.
keep buying.
Yep.
They just keep buying things.
They're
Yeah.
wishing they got commission off of it, but they don't because
No.
it's,
Because it's
like,
Circuit City.
Yeah, it's Circuit City. They don't make commission.
Maybe that's why this one survived, because they
Oh,
they
shit!
do!
He literally has kept this
He's
business
saved
in.
it.
That's why there's
only
one Circuit City! Oh my god, the lore comes back!
The Torador clan is single-handedly keeping Circuit City alive.
It's like the last Circuit City in the U.S. and it's here in Crescent City.
I love it so much.
They're like, I don't know why, but this one is actually like profitable.
It's like, what is this one
It's
doing?
so profitable, actually.
It's like you with
We
the
closed
guy
our
factory,
other
like, I'm
stores.
just keeping this
I
alive.
am legitimately making this brand work.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Hell yeah.
Canon.
Yeah, it's all canon.
It's
all
canon,
canon.
100%.
That's why we have the one.
Seconded and passed.
Alright, so, Jax,
Mhm.
with your occult werewolf knowledge,
How bad is what Saoirse's about to do?
Oh yeah. Are you about to have to try to stop her? That's the real question.
Well, I don't know what'll happen with this much power.
A lightning blast could totally obliterate her.
well,
We'll see.
you...
We'll see.
Is it worse than a circle of werewolves? Probably not. So, I mean,
Oh.
we'll see.
So you
Yeah.
look over this drawn symbol on the ground, and it does look as if it is one of the like a symbol of one of the werewolves
Mhm.
or their tribes.
Oh, they're trying to
You don't know what it is, and, like which one.
Mhm.
Quite trained enough for that.
In case we leave, I did get a sketch of
Use
it.
his glowworm
Oh.
arm.
And
I like
look
that.
into it more with our library.
He just kind of like waves one of his hands to look at the symbol. Yeah, I got a 3 for it, so I'm guessing I don't know.
No, this
It's
is
like-
like this is deep werewolf lore.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is deep werewolf.
I was like, I could probably vaguely
Uh,
guess it's something werewolf related, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and with Jax's
expertise.
blood sorcery powers and his heightened senses up, you can feel that there is a whole shit ton of magical energy within this chamber, and it doesn't feel good. It's not the energy you've ever felt
The
before.
bad energy.
This is the "you touch my naughty places" energy.
This is the bad juju.
Yeah.
Bad juju.
This is the molesty juju.
In
Yeah.
a bad, yeah, in a bad way.
Yeah.
I don't like that juju.
It's the bad stuff.
And you have
Oh,
heard
yeah.
that there are
Oh no.
a certain type of werewolf or changing breed that is different than the majority of them, which have been tainted or corrupted in some way. And that actually killing them is really difficult. Like, far more difficult than killing a normal werewolf.
Which is already.
Which is already very difficult.
Yep.
Because they tend to just come back.
Okay.
These are undying werewolves.
Like
And-
necromancer werewolves.
But you know that they're not undead. They are still living.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna have to be very careful on my knowledge at this point.
you
Yeah.
you look down and you see that Saoirse's about to touch this
Kid.
and try to break the sign.
Uh huh.
What do you do?
And you know that's not gonna go well.
Like, I'm like, oh, no, we're not touching anything.
Well, what about the kid? We need the kid.
Can
He's
give
right
me a
there.
minute, and I explain everything.
We
Well-
Like-
we don't have time for that.
As you start to explain,
Oh no, they're gonna come. I'll look at the walls.
you hear a
God damn it.
blood-curdling scream coming from the face in the floor.
Oh.
No!
Is he gonna pop?
And
can't pop.
Doesn't pop.
God damn it. Yeah.
He, his eyes turn white, and his head does start to sink down into.
Further.
Am I grabbing him? Am I going in? What am I doing?
Try to grab him.
Don't let him pop. Don't
All
let
right.
him pop.
It might pop.
I
It might
try
pop when
to
he
not
actually goes
touch
fully under
the
the ground.
blood circle and reach
The
in
pop
for
might
him.
be the sound of him going in the earth.
Can I lock eyes with this kid?
You can try.
I'm gonna try to lock eyes and mesmerize and say, stop.
That's not my choice.
There's.
I'm trying my best here. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Lock eyes.
But he's not there.
You see.
Yeah, he's.
There's nothing there.
Yeah. Wait, ah!
Do we just go and grab him?
And
Just his face,
He can't
right?
pop.
Yeah, you gotta
The
grab
popping
him by the,
is the bad.
Grab his
Grab
grab
him.
his ears like he's been
grab him
being
like
punished.
you get a
I'm
kiss
trying
him.
to grab his head, the side of his head.
Shh. Shh.
You
You're fine. You're
begin
fine,
to
buddy.
feel his flesh of his skin start to peel off, like when a hand degloves after being burnt.
Oh,
So you're degloving his
Like that.
face.
I let go and I try to like punch into the ground to like.
That's a good idea.
That-
To try and dig him out. Try and dig him
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say
Yes,
use the
I'm trying
stick
to
that
dig
I
him
was
out.
using earlier to try to like dig around him.
Yeah, try and dig him out.
Douglas, you actually start to dig, but you just keep getting so distracted because there's.
Fuck, is this a masterpiece?
hear this?
Oh, okay.
You get this premonition that hits you
Oh.
because there's just something drawing you into moving and dancing,
So just kind of
swaying, and
Yeah, we all look over. The fuck is your problem? Come on.
God damn! You hear music?
Quentin's like,
it's yeah.
Yeah. What?
You get the feeling that if you were to just face whatever was going,
Why not? Was it like this?
it's
Wait.
if you just gave up your tie to this physical world, things would just be so much easier.
Oh no.
There'd be no more beasts. You could just do art all the time.
Interpretive dance, maybe that's what you really needed.
that's your masterpiece, is punch dancing.
Punch. It does the Elaine dance where
that
it's a little
does sound
weird
very
kicking.
good.
And
Hot rod punch dancing.
the rest of you
Yes.
do see him
Out in the
swing.
woods.
I can't get him. Like, I can't get this guy. He's going under. Do I kill him? What are we doing?
No,
Give me the
wait.
red. Can you give me the red?
The red?
Yeah.
It
the
just
red.
looks like he's doing a silent disco.
Wait. Does this look like the dancing I saw the werewolves doing?
Stop! No! Stop! Stop! No! He needs to stop! Stop!
Stop it! I'm stopping!
Yeah.
Grab him! Stop!
Okay.
He needs to not do that! That's
Alright.
bad!
Alright, I will
Yes.
grab Douglas
Quite
and
a
I will
good
start
Oh no, sorry, I
going
didn't
towards
want
an
that.
exit.
The binder.
Do you want this one?
Anyway.
There are no exits. This is like
I just go
It's a
to the
cavern.
edge.
it's like an igloo,
away
but
from
with
that
no
thing.
exit.
Okay. Okay.
And-
Anesthetics won't work. Let me think.
He's like totally restrained, but just his head's going.
He's just like.
He's just kind of bobbing.
In the
Stop! Don't give in! Don't give in!
you hear that pop.
Fuck! No! I look at the center. Is he still there?
It was the pop of the head getting sucked.
Going into the sand! I told you! Fucking hold on.
Are you,
I could have
are
ripped
you
his head off.
sensey
No one
unseen?
told me to rip his head off.
You're right, and
Encircled by
I'm
werewolves
standing
right
by
now?
that decision.
Well, with Since the Unseen, you do see back where you came from,
Later, Cobra.
there's
Bye.
the door.
That way?
And all around you, in fact, all of you can see this as the shadows do begin to twist
Fuck, they're here!
just as Douglas was. And these werewolf creatures begin to sway out of the walls.
Oh, this is not great.
They hear it too.
Oh, God damn it, Juggler.
Damn it, Douglas!
From the door, Quentin, you can see that there's actually a Nosferatu there.
I look at him.
The rest of you can see like a head pop out of the wall, and he's just like, "Oi! What are you doing? Get out here!"
We gotta save the guy in the middle!
Wait.
He's like this tall,
Yeah.
little lanky guy. It's Echo.
Oh, shit! Okay, yeah.
Question, is the ground solid where head was?
Yeah. It's... Hey,
And the
Vlad, no
symbol
bark.
has
No bark.
basically covered where he.
No rose. Echo, what is happening?
I know.
No time to talk. Let's go.
Let's go!
Alright, I'm gonna grab Douglas. As he's still...
Already have Douglas.
He's still... Okay.
I
he's still
literally
dancing.
already have Douglas.
Okay, let's fucking get. Let's get.
Do you just have him under your arm?
This is real bad.
Just
real
football
bad.
carrying him out of here. I am
And-
juiced up right now.
You start to hear howling.
Oh yeah, I'm.
We need to
no.
go. We need to go
Nope,
right now. We
hard
need
pass.
to not be here. These are the bad ones.
Yeah,
These are
a
the
hard
bad ones.
pass.
This is a really bad time, guys.
I don't know
Alright,
what
follow,
you're saying.
yeah. I know this guy, he's good. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. Go.
Listen, I'll take anybody that's not a
Just
wolf.
start
Let's
kind
go.
of doing kind of like windmill motions, like let's go.
So
Yup.
This guy's like
And I run out of the room. Yeah, I just run out
a
of the room.
very skinny halfling looking kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's got like a baseball cap, torn up jeans, and like a ratty shirt. He's mutilated. He's hideous.
Hey, Echo. Long time.
Hey!
Hey,
I was hoping to run into you, just not here.
You know what?
Wrong
Same.
I was
turn.
happy
Same.
you found it here.
I also was surprised about the turn we took.
we might have just failed the mission.
No, you're alive. You're good. Let's go.
Well, technically, we
And-
found the kid.
No, I think we're supposed to bring him back.
I think we were just supposed to find the kid.
Pushes you through.
I think we didn't want the werewolves to find him, but
several
like,
tunnels,
Yeah.
not these ones.
and you pop out into the sewers,
Okay.
which he then turns and he like shuts the
The
path.
labyrinth. Yeah.
With the path shut, do I still hear the? Am I still?
No, you fall out of it.
All right.
Where are we?
I just had the most blissful experience I may have ever had in my life.
I put you on
It
your
was
feet.
lovely.
I'm so glad.
So what's going on with you?
Yeah. This is like every goddamn experience with Douglas. A fight happens and he somehow just like is not there.
He's not there for any of it. He's never there.
Well, a short note of it. We found the kid.
Did good
the
to
kid.
go.
Oh yeah, the kid's in the earth.
Okay.
And,
Nope, the kid's dead.
oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, fuck. The kid's dead.
Jackson, sorry, we tried.
Yep.
Hey, technically, we found him.
We did find him.
And you
Are we
can
not
you can
supposed to
tell
let
them
the
what
wolves
you
get him?
saw.
There was no mention of any of this happening.
So this maybe
Ah.
could have been what we were supposed to let happen potentially.
No,
No.
I
No, 'cause
don't.
we
It
could've
felt
wait-
bad.
we
It felt
could've
bad.
That felt real bad. That felt real naughty.
Like a ceremony to awaken like his inner beast or
Oh,
some
yeah, Alpha,
shit.
that sounds like a good idea.
That you could take that back, and that might be worth something. It's a whole like you've got a symbol. You've got
Yes.
You got
some
knowledge
dance
for
moves.
sure.
Yeah.
This weird symbol.
Yeah, you've got that. You memorized the dance. Like I saw.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it was quite
So
alluring.
we could do that.
Let's
Yeah.
hey, let's not do that here.
So now that you try to recall the dance, you don't quite.
can't-
Can we?
Faded away.
Could we potentially mimic his weird ass movements we watched? Okay.
There's something abnormal about it.
Oh.
I can't quite recall.
It's like a dream. The more you try and think about it, the
Yes,
more it slips away.
Yeah.
I remember it was quite a lovely dance, and it made me feel very
Happy.
good inside,
Okay,
and
that's
just
cool.
kind of like I
Idea.
just wanted to let go of it all. And I knew that if I could just
So
do
a
that,
dance
it
with
could-
death?
I like that. That's a good idea.
You guys.
I think I've got an idea for my next painting.
I think my new MS Paint.
I've got to go buy a laptop.
I've got a computer to purchase.
Oh, they're always open late for me. I love it.
So you guys are led to a small. It's like a maintenance tunnel for the sewers. He points at a ladder. He's like, "You guys want to go up there? It's gonna take you right out to the university."
Perfect.
Okay.
That's just where we want to be.
I mean,
Yep.
I would like to be there, but I'm not allowed.
Can you tell me anything about what we just witnessed?
What do you know, bud?
Pretty cool.
They're your neighbor.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah. I'll definitely vouch for them. We've been through some stuff already. They helped with the gallery case. And I wink at him because I know
You
he's,
might
yeah.
not want to mention the gallery.
No. He's cool with the gallery. He's cool with the
You
gallery.
guys are like my best friends.
Yeah, he's cool with the gallery case.
I love gold.
He does love
Oh
gold.
yes, it's quite.
He loves gold.
I love gold.
I love gold.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm actually gonna pull like a pawn shop gold
wits insight.
chain out for him.
Real
Thank you for your
quick
help,
here.
Echo.
You're my favorite.
Yeah, I try to say that.
I
way.
rolled a 4 on wits and insight.
Ooh, yeah.
You've got the leg, don't you?
I love gold.
Yes. All right, let's go.
Yeah, Tala's just like, yeah, that's why he likes the case.
You tell. Oh, why are you guys down here?
We were trying to find the kid that got eaten by the ground.
Yeah, it
We
was
got
a
lost.
werewolf child. that
We are
were
looking for a missing.
We got lost.
Looking, yeah.
We trust this guy.
I look at Jax.
Yeah, this is one where I'm like, I look at you and I'm just like, we got lost looking for a missing kid.
Yeah, that kid that got eaten up by the ground, we were looking for him.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
now he's
I
gone.
didn't see a kid.
No?
The head, whatever.
The
it
head that was
I
in
didn't see a head.
Okay, that big mound of dirt. There was a thing.
Oh, you might have
Okay.
just been something
Yeah.
I saw. I see.
I do.
No,
yeah,
I,
thank
I
you so much for
also
coming
saw a
when you
face
did.
in there.
That seemed like a
Okay.
really bad
Okay.
situation.
I was trying to
Do you
dig
know
it
what
out
was
before
happening?
that music took
Why
hold
did
of my soul.
Echo, how did you know we were in
Just,
there?
I tried to cop. I tried to join and just couldn't.
So many people talking over each other.
Like, how
And
did
then
you
just
do that quick?
before that
And
music
Tala's
took
so-
over my
Tala's
soul.
Tricky
Tala,
question.
he says that and Tala's just like standing there like just waiting.
There's a story behind that, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was you Jax Hound.
Mm-hmm.
Hound whip hound.
That's him.
whippity.
That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's
The
him.
Whippy Hound.
Go to your books, and I want you to look up Black Spiral Dancer. I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
Again.
That's great information.
Tala's like, again, Echo, great information. How did you know
Free.
to find it?
Free.
That's very kind.
And I do appreciate it, and I love the good graces we stay in.
Because
But
I
how did
happen
you know
to
we
be
were
free
in there?
because it's happening in your area.
How? No.
Well-
not with Echo.
You should know that there's a reason why we say don't come down here. You topsiders
Fair.
don't know what you're doing.
That's fair. That's
Only some,
No,
like
no.
Colin.
This
Also,
Yeah.
this is a bit of a stretch, but
I may have left some red string.
who? Oh yeah, there is a bit of clutter down there. I do apologize.
Mhm.
I mean, no one will find it, but just a heads up, it is down there.
Yeah. It got,
Littering is a crime.
I know. I apologize. I
There's
cleaned
a
it up.
fine for that.
How much?
Trivial boon.
Trivial boon.
Okay.
Or
I'll
more,
give it to you.
All
or
right, I
some,
can see how
or-
this works.
Hang on.
Or
Okay.
some golds. Or some
The
golds.
information's
Hang on.
free, but there's a litter literally
yeah,
fine.
there's a
And it's so
letter.
sticky.
Oh yeah, sorry. I pissed
So
myself
this
I
isn't
like
a
this.
coterie boon. This is a Quentin
Yeah.
boon.
Quentin with the Nosferatu boon.
trivial.
Okay.
Trivial.
Very
Very trivial.
Quentin owes the the Nosferatu.
Yep.
Well, specifically, well, I guess Oscar in a way he owes.
Could I
Okay.
do an etiquette
but-
roll to see if this is
Uh,
valid?
Gavin
no, I'm
ate the
talking.
kid. I knew
Tall's
it.
talking to Echo, but Echo, who do you know? Who put? I was rather alarmed. I'm, as you know, the labyrinths are of great use. I was very alarmed to find that area. Do you know who put? Who was using the cavern last?
They were. That's their part of the labyrinth. We don't go there.
It's
The werewolves? Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to ask Micah about
Yeah,
this.
there's
Micah,
a lot of things that live down here in the dark you don't know.
Micah might have some information.
We need
for
to
me.
get to the library.
Yes, you can make that etiquette roll.
I got
Oh,
a 2.
Desertia.
Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah.
Falls under the whole like domain and
Treat it with respect.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
like, you want a trivial boon? Fine, it's yours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because trivial
Serge
is
was-
literally like.
Serge
you
is
make
just
a phone
curious
call
about
for
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's
introduce
just
me
one of
to
those
this
things
crap.
she's curious
Introduce
about.
me to it. Like, it's not trivial is whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to
You
clarify,
$1.
she didn't care at all about the occultness of the labyrinth, but she cares a lot about, is there a law against a fucking littering in this magical labyrinth?
Yes.
There was,
Yes.
and it's
It
been
Demand.
is
paid.
still
Fuck
it is
that.
still technically their place.
The debt has been paid. We now that's covered.
I mean, we
Yeah.
ask that people don't come into our domain and fuck it up. So
Yeah.
I
Hands down.
really, I have
Well,
a hard
that's-
line on dead people.
That's why we let them know there was a thing. We let them
Yeah.
know that we left a trail there,
I
and they're
didn't-
gonna have to go clean that up.
I mean, not Echoes specifically, but they are going. The Nosferatu are gonna find it either
Yeah.
way. So.
Oh yeah. So that's why we let them know, and then
And
they
Echo
told us
knew
the price,
we were in
and we
this
paid the
area.
price.
Yeah.
So everything's square.
This guys are talking and Echo just kind of vanishes.
Oh shit. Okay, we gotta go.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Yeah.
Up
let's go.
there.
Let's go.
Up.
There
Let's
we go.
go. We've overstayed our welcome.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
gotta go.
Yep.
I climb up
Tall
through the.
Tall immediately was like, okay, time to leave.
Yeah.
And then yeah, climb up the sewer grate.
Yep.
Peek out. No one's really coming. Okay. Climb on
Yeah,
out.
this is pops out in
Oh god, triggered.
pops out. It's like the
you said.
custodian's storage area for equipment and random.
It would be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax, you would know this was purposely put here so that the Nosferatu could come contact the Tremere in an easier fashion as needed. So this is one of the ways that they bridged that.
So we're close to where the Tremere would be contactable.
Well, on the universe, the Tremere have domain over the entire university district,
Okay.
and they are known to basically be at the
the
university.
university. Okay.
So
Well, Jax, do you wanna give them the news? How do you want to frame
I
it?
think
How do we
we-
want to
I
frame
mean,
this?
are we invited to the meeting? Like, what's
I
up? Do we
think
have to
we
do that
should-
I think
copy?
we should all go.
I think we should
I
first.
feel like that's a little bit of a
we
trap.
should probably look up the information they told us to look up first, and then.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great
I
idea.
think
Yeah.
Black Spiral? What was that?
Yeah, black spiral.
The dance.
Why
spiral
don't-
dance? The black spiral dance.
Why don't I go use the Tremere library?
To look it up.
Yeah.
Would
That
non?
sounds
I'm
fair.
guessing non-Tremere are not.
We
welcome.
no.
Yeah.
A hard pass.
That's a big
No.
hard
That's
pass.
what-
Would you
I
like to
was
take
asking.
the sketch of the?
Oh no, you guys can go to the university. You just can't.
No, sorry. Tall is just
Do
like,
a whole lot
one
more than
way
that.
To get in there, so much information. Just get in there and find out all the stuff.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's so much information.
I know.
So
Tall
much.
was just like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's it.
So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna go to the Tremere library and I'm gonna read about that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up.
I probably want to circle back to go get Ratsby because it's still over in the Narrows.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
So-
Jax, you go do some research on this. We will. You can also. I guess you can honestly handle this whole meeting with them because that was kind of your thing.
Yeah.
We were just helping.
I
with
do
it.
have one
So-
question. Aren't you still supposed to meet your guy tonight?
Your FBI.
Your FBI guy? Is that tonight?
He
Like
was,
it is.
He was gonna do a dead drop.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check that that wasn't something we still need.
Yeah,
to do.
it wasn't a meeting. He's going to just put something somewhere.
He's gonna put the
Would you like
list.
me to
Okay.
go pick that up
Cool.
for you while you're studying?
Yeah,
No,
we-
I'm not
yeah.
going to tell you where it is.
You know what? You know what?
Stingy.
Tala is like, I respect that.
Respect.
I respect that.
Game.
Game recognized game.
Yeah.
Yeah, game recognized game.
And then under her breath.
Oh.
"Gotta get in that line."
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up real soon because I think our
10%. Yeah, so
10%?
we're good.
Okay.
Period. Welcome
yeah.
back.
So we're gonna
Kevin ate the kid.
wrap this up, and where we'll leave it is with.
died from me.
We'll wrap it up with you
I don't think they're talking.
saying you've done some research, Jax, and you will meet with your Primogen.
Oh no, yeah, they're dead.
And once you tell him like everything that's happened, what happened, he looks just like visibly relieved. Like, oh, thank God. Oh boy. Yeah, it's. You know, would have been helpful to get them back because we could keep studying, but I mean they're not going back to the other tribes, so that's fine.
Good news is
problem
they're not
solved.
gonna come back to like attack you guys. Yes. Maybe. We helped. We got rid of the kid, theoretically.
That we talked about.
Consider it granted.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a
Wait, I gotta
win.
put that on the
Coterie
coterie sheet.
I want to burn it right now. I need you to give me this book. I want to max out movement of the mind. I need you to give me that right now. That's my boon.
God damn
I'm
it, for
cashing
everyone,
in.
not just you.
Oh wait, here I have the boon.
You greedy bastard.
So it's a boon with the Tremere specifically.
Yeah, a major boon with the Tremere,
Okay.
which is huge.
with the
That is-
Primogen of Clan Tremere.
With the Primogen of Clan Tremere.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
Not the entire clan, but just the Primogen.
just
Sure.
the one
But-
that runs the plant.
The Primogen is also the Primogen is my sire, and
Yeah,
the
that's-
prince is
that's
Tremere.
awesome. We did good work today, boy. God dang it.
Good work today, boys.
There it is. Okay. So
That's
this
the
is,
Quinton's boys.
I'm gonna do Primogen.
Whew! This went much better than the last
What's
one
that?
did.
Marcus Sims. And this is a major boon.
It's a major boon. Is there a token?
Is that like the highest one?
No, life is the
Yeah,
highest
life.
one.
It's the highest you will likely see.
Okay.
And we're owed. Because it's owed or repaid. I'm guessing you said owed. Or do I
Owed.
check that off when we're done?
We are owed a major boon.
I don't know if that's when it's been completed or when
Yeah, you
we
are
process.
owed one, and then you just check the other box once they've repeated.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. So you mark the top left.
I thought it was more like you keep track of who you owe boon to, kind of thing.
That's what I was thinking at first too, but the other way works
Probably.
better.
I'm gonna leave this one open because we haven't actually heard back from the Fate Divine yet about it.
Okay.
Of Tremere.
Yes. So I will send you some information about what you've learned about the Black Spiral Dancers.
Okay.
There is a whole crap ton of lore about it that I have to like dig through.
Yup.
So I'll figure that out and get it to you.
Oh, just keep dancing.
It's not the same dance. He just now feels in a dancing mood.
He's just trying to figure it out.
He's
Trying to
flossing.
chase the guy.
We are legitimately the only channel streaming Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
It's
it's
11. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll call it there. And you guys will have a few weeks of downtime
Okay.
Okay.
before anything major happens, which
Okay.
will give you guys time to, for your plans with helping out the Fated Divine to really get going.
Yes.
I'm going to be sending you something separate.
And to follow up on the FBI lead stuff about the.
Do I get a
Sure.
dot of humanity back?
Depends what you do in these next few weeks.
I mean,
Well-
you did just deglove a kid's
Ooh.
face.
Just planted that dude's
Ooh.
body. So someone
Yes.
eventually is gonna DNA test that bitch.
You do gain one step towards regaining your humanity.
Oh my God.
It's super hard to get humanity back.
By the
He
way,
is not
Sarah, I
instant.
looked up.
It is super.
I
hard.
I
looked
should
up
have
the
given him
length.
an arm.
So the length of torpor that you would be in if you went into torpor currently would be 50 years. Is how long you'd be out.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be
Yeah.
a monster right now.
For me, it would be 2 weeks.
You healthy boy. You healthy, happy human boy.
50 fucking
how much-
years.
Oh, you'd be away for like a week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there,
Not
Do you have
4
do you have
days.
7 humanity?
Yeah.
I
So it'd be
do.
2
Yeah,
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
There is a way to come out of it early, which is to be fed blood by a kindred who is of greater blood potency and generation than you.
Yep.
Hey. Wait,
So,
generation
come out
2?
early.
Yes.
It's one of
Messed
the
up.
guide.
Quentin, you could just wake me up.
Yep.
Wait, it has to be generation 2?
Potentially.
I
Maybe.
think.
Yeah.
Wait, you're,
I have to
you're
double
second
check.
generation?
Yeah, if it has to be both,
I'm
I don't
higher
think he
than
can
them.
get me.
Yeah.
Um,
think
I
Because
thought
I
you were
think
saying-
I got it. I think I was
Following
up in
this
generation.
period of rest, the player may spend a blood
Yeah.
point to make an attempt to awaken.
I was like,
If you have.
If the vampire has no blood in their body, it may not rise until they are fed.
what I have.
Fair.
Vampire may try to awaken for as long as they have vitae in their system. If the vampire is successfully considered crippled and should either spend blood or hunt immediately to regain full strength.
You should have just a line of dogs ready to go.
Oh, so I need more dogs.
You just snort.
I mean,
dogs like they're
you
cookies.
could-
Go
if someone
feed.
actually downs me,
Feed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
You
all
should
this
just snort
started.
a line of dogs.
Technically, I helped her that one time. It just went a little downhill with the other stuff. But yeah, the dogs are fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
says like 1 decade.
We got 6 left.
All right, so we're wrapping up. Everything's done.
And-
Alright.
yeah.
All y'all
Uh,
today. I don't really have anyone to raid. So does anyone have anyone?
You have a friend or someone we can jump on their channel, even if it's a completely different.
Yeah,
Topic.
completely different genre. 'cause
Yeah. There's no more
let's raid.
vampire.
Let's raid pockets.
Pockets.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the full name?
POCKETSHERE.
All right.
Goodbye.
Raid has been created. Thank you all for joining
Thank
us
you.
today. It's been super fun.
Missed it.
We should be streaming next week, same
Yeah.
time.
Earlier next week.
Actually, earlier next
We'll
week.
be-
That's
yeah.
true.
4 p.m. PST. I think.
Yeah.
I believe
4 or
so.
3,
Yeah. So keep an eye out for those notifications, and we'll talk to y'all next time.
And
Pete.
yeah, and
Bye.
then also catch the
Oh.
Gavin stream. The
Yes.
Storyteller stream.
Individual storyteller streams will be happening this week.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to sort through, a lot of
So,
stuff that
yeah.
can happen. So help him out,
I'll
and then
let
let
know.
let your friends know. Tell them to watch a stream, follow the stream, get us
Yeah.
affiliates so we can get those
We
bots.
just need those like last 10 something to go. Help us,
And we
guys.
get all kinds of interaction
And then
stuff.
we can clip audio. We get all sorts of good stuff.
emotes,
So
everything.
you
We're
guys
gonna
get
do
to
the whole
interact
nine,
with us
so-
more. It'll be great.
Yep. And thank you again. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. And raid. There we are.
Is the thing that you need to send me something to do with my new fun dance that I learned?
Sweet, sweet dance.
Your new inspiration.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am fully anticipating that a fair amount of this downtime is going to be Douglas going through a couple computers.
Yep.
Trying to capture.
I freaking love that concept though. He just goes and buys a new one.
Well, yeah, if you mess up.
I just
And
love.
even if you finish it, now you finished that one,
Yeah.
you gotta go get a new one.
You gotta get a new one.
It's
Because that's what he uses to display it too. Is the frame is the computer. But I
Yeah.
love that it came back to. Yeah, we have the one Circuit City for some reason. Because Douglas is keeping it funded. Like, oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. What
The
else?
lore that develops is just delightful.
It's great.
Canon.
It's so much.
I mean,
fun.
like,
Anarch,
the
I
actual
love it.
lore is great, but then the spontaneous lore is just
it's just chef's kiss.
Wow.
It's a little cherry.
a little.
yes, exactly.
Oh, you
Oh, I
got it.
charged it. That's right.
Oh, okay. I was like, you just
I
had
was
it a
charging
second
it
ago,
in
babe.
case we had to swap it out again.
So,
Yeah, so I have to wake up in
Oh,
6
experience
hours.
points.
So
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging
I
in
got-
there.
sorry, I
Yeah.
wanted to. Yeah, we were at a point where it's like I kind of wanted to just get you to some downtime,
Okay.
Hmm.
and yeah.
And also, like, we did just start late. That's
Yeah.
all.
We
Yeah.
started late. Yeah, I got work in the morning too, so we probably have to call it on our side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also.
And I have work
at 7
on
a.m.
next Sunday at a
Yeah.
similar
Good
time.
luck.
Just a heads up.
We'll make
Okay.
it work. We'll
Yeah.
do what we have to do.
Sounds good.
Okay,
All right.
So you'll
All right,
tell us
y'all.
experience.
What
next
about
time?
experience
Uh,
before we
yeah.
head into this
Yeah.
downtime?
Are you doing that
Uh,
next time, or do we get some now?
We'll say 5 experience.
Holy shit!
Yay!
Because we could have got fucked up by werewolves
Oh my
if we
god!
if we went.
Game
if that
Daddy
went
is showering us with points. All right, so 111 is what we have.
wrong. I'll just let you
No?
guys deal with that.
Okay. You gonna keep yours with mine, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't can you spend XP during the session just out of curiosity?